Hi. I was like, that one took way longer than we're used to. But hello, 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 hello. Hi. I apparently forgot how to type one letter. That's okay. We got some seltzers that we've claimed, but I didn't even claim my own. Huge day today, and I cannot stress that enough. Hi. Hi. Happy Tuesday. What a week it's been. What a week it has been. Oh my goodness. Holy. Oh, this has been I got much to catch y'all up on. And we got an important presentation today. My goodness, look at all these seltzers. Okay. Okay, wait, let me go up. Let me get all these. Let me make sure I don't miss any of them. Oh, I should have like a whole tab for this, honestly. That would have been a little useful. Oh wait, if I do seltzer. Oh my god, I could do this. This works. If I do eh, Here we go. Oh my god, I have a way to filter this. Amazing. Matt, enjoy your 279th seltzer. Wigfoot, enjoy your 744th seltzer. Johnny, enjoy your 674th seltzer. Gubera, enjoy your 36th seltzer. Hani, enjoy your 61st seltzer. Mads, enjoy your 417th seltzer. Stormy, enjoy your 146th seltzer. Damn. Candy, enjoy your 16th seltzer. Brianna, enjoy your 38th seltzer. I hope it doesn't taste like cilantro. And me, enjoy my 570th seltzer. Hi, Kenny. Hi. Hi. There should, I feel like, where's the, dude, let me see this right here. There we go. Total seltz. Total. Oh, every time I type it, it probably refreshes. But also, Kenny, enjoy your second seltzer, and Shinigami, enjoy your sixth seltzer. My goodness, I hope I got. I caught up on the seltzies. Let me go see what other messages I missed though. That was really fun. I kind of enjoyed playing them in the beginning. We got stuff. we got stuff to fill in on. No, I gotta get myself some more seltzy. I'm gonna grab some in a second actually, because that's great. Also, thank you, Kenny. This is more sponge. This is Cactus Plant Flea Market collab. It's the same. Y'all saw the other one with the dollar with the two eyes. My God, I'm like, whew, oof, big day, big day. But I'm excited. I am excited. We got stuff to go through, for sure. Did I miss? Oh, I missed other seltzers. Oh no, did I? I think I got. Okay, no, I did get these. Okay, I'm like, did I miss any of these? But also, hi Mads, hi Candy. Ah, numbers, guesses. I honestly, that second round took way longer than I feel like y'all usually get it quicker. And I was like, oh, I gotta make this game harder. But now I feel like it's just hit or miss. And oh my god. Okay, I'm done saying for now. And also, thank you, Mads. I need that shit. Honestly, I would just leave it there too. But yeah, I love it. Everyone has two sets of eyeballs. They've all got two sets of eyeballs. Even Plankton's got two eyes. Plankton can finally like see depth pretty well, which is nice. Huge moment for him. Everyone else can see into another dimension. But yes. Just say I'll bring up DTI now, but not anymore this stream. Yeah, I mean you still could though if you want to. Um, Chris Pratt is running away from the spanking woman. Kim Kardashian is outside, but first, let me do my hospital hair. How was To Be Tuesday, Passion? And also, Katie, enjoy your 497 seltzer, and thank you for the lurk. No worries at all. Are you wearing Cowboy Carter merch? You know, I literally was deciding between Cowboy Carter merch and this, and I went with this for now, but for reasons, for reasons. I got two shirts from Cowboy Carter that I'll show. But oh my god, yeah, they're over there. I went on, but I was like, I think for this one I needed to break out this shirt. I've had it for too long not being worn. Is this Cowboy Carter merch? It actually is. Sandy's representing Texas. Yes. Was To Be Tuesday fun? I mean, it's always fun. When is it not fun? I don't think it ever isn't. Let me go get myself one more seltzy real quick. Also, gotta pull my shorts down so we don't flash anyone. Oh my god!
This is John says.
Kenny, thank you so much for the sub. Happy 3 months. God, I've been watching videos back from the show. Oh my god, for anyone who was unaware from I did. I mean, it's been like a week since I streamed. So if you forgot, that is also okay. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you probably didn't see any stories either. But I went to see Beyonce this weekend, and it's one of those things that afterwards you're just like, I want to go back. You're like, I need to be back. I need back. I need to go back immediately. But also, can you enjoy the next month of emos and no ads and emotes and no ads? Huge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I had so much fun at Cowboy Carter. Come to Vegas actually. I'm gonna get to we'll get to some interesting bits today. When is Vegas? When's the Vegas show? When is the Vegas show? Apparently tickets for isn't there another MetLife show like tomorrow? May 28th. Yeah, there's a MetLife show tomorrow, and like people in my dance class today were like, apparently they said they checked ticket prices and they were really low. So I'm like, should I just go again tomorrow? I'm gonna wear the same outfit. I don't even care. I mean, also because I don't have any other choices for the most part. But yes, who's Lester? Last weekend of July, I I might be able to actually. I might be able to. I'm your father, Kim Kardashian. Oh, is this the Fortnite Star Wars collab? That's pretty cool. But yes, how have y'all been? Before I get into what I've been up to, apart from Beyonce, which already can be its own, that could be its own stream at this point. What have y'all been up to in the last week, in the last couple of days? Have things been okay? Have things been? I'm actually gonna grab a selfie while, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll fill you in on me. But I want to hear about you. It's been a little bit. It's been since like last Wednesday, I think. Which again, we'll be discussing. We'll be discussing that today. This will help you understand. Denise Richards, sorority queen, Chris Pratt, vomit on the floor, Kim Kardashian, Carl Lester, dog eat candy. You know what? Actually, no, that did help. That did help. I think I got so confused that like I circled back and I get it now. And also, Avo, enjoy your 17th seltzer. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my own seltzy. But thank you for claiming that. Thank you all so much for claiming your seltzers. By the way, yes. There we go. Did you win your Gamba? RIP. I can't believe I won that slots after bankrupting the other day. That really did a number on me. Me and Mika get our ears tattooed together. Wait, you got them or you? Oh no, you do. Wait, you did or you're going to? I'm assuming you did. And there's a typo, but I could be wrong about this. Oh, you might. Oh my God! Wait, you and Mika might get your ears tattooed together. Also, tomorrow you're going to the theater with your mom to see a stage production of Clue. Oh my God! Wait, that's gonna be so cool. That's so fun. I was talking about this with someone, and I think it's because I went to see Beyonce. But like, I think like anytime I see a live performance of something, anytime I go to like a Broadway show, not even live performance. Honestly, I feel like going to the movie theater. I probably feel the same way. I just haven't been to a movie theater in like at least a year, probably maybe two. And I always leave being like. It's like, I mean, I want to say inspired, but that sounds very, I feel like that doesn't even like cover it fully. But I'm always like, whoa, that makes me, I mean, it does, inspired is works. I'm like, that makes me want to make stuff like that. It gets me like excited about art in the world. I just love it, especially though, like live performances and going to the theater. Every time I've gone to a Broadway show in the last like year or two, which there have been like a small handful of times, I should do it more. I should be like, if I enter the lotteries every single day, I feel like I could see a new show like every week. Yeah, there's so many, and it's just, yeah. Shout out Marmg for showing me all the different lottery links, by the way. But every time like that, like just like it lights a fire in me in the best way. What did you say about 2B Tuesday? It was conflicting. 4 stars from me, 1 star for some others. What was your review? Deep in the Valley. Was that the film? Oh my God, I see 1 star and 4 stars. You're right. I'm intrigued by this film. I don't know what to expect for it, though. I think I'm more confused now. It's your way of soft launching your music career? Well, wait until, wait until, give us like 20 minutes and maybe no. Although the present, yeah, so we got. I don't even want to. There's nothing I can really even add to what we're gonna discuss today. But I am very excited. I love doing these, and this is the most meaningful one that I think we have done, and possibly one of the most meaningful ones we ever will do. Kind of. Grommet mug on the table. I need a grommet mug. I do. I do like my grommet teapug. 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 Yeah, my teapot though. He's very cute. Passion, I hope you're able to get out of it. I know you're in there. But yes, good evening, Avo. Are y'all doing okay today, by the way? Are y'all how have y'all been feeling? Have y'all been like is this a yay week, a nay week, something in the middle? I feel like this week to me is a yay week. It is definitely a yay week for me. I think I'm like coasting off of a high off the weekend, honestly. And today was a great day. Yesterday was a good day. A lot of stuff getting done this week, and we have a lot of good stream things coming up that we'll talk about also in today's presentation. But yes, I'm so hyped. I want to know so bad what's in store for today. Me too, honestly. I'm gonna get so excited. Also, Chingshin, hi. It has been a while, but how have you been? Oh my god, I think it's been a couple months. I hope you've been well. So everyone's doing tonight. How's everyone doing tonight? For me, I'm doing swell. I still haven't used. I washed all the parts of the stand mixer, but we haven't used it yet. I'm gonna break it out for stream, or break it in for stream, but I'm also gonna break it out for stream. I'm not gonna break it though. It is very heavy, but it's washed and it's clean and it looks really, really pretty inside of the cupboard that it's in right now. If you stream next Tuesday, there's a 95% chance I won't be there. I'm out of town that day. That's okay. Will I be streaming next Tuesday? Probably. Maybe. We'll we'll discuss that today too. I've been good. I finally got. Ooh, that's so exciting! Oh my god. If you're open to sharing, what kind of what realm of work are you in now? Mads will not be attending 2B Tuesday next week, everyone. Honestly, I gotta put that in my calendar. I'm gonna forget. Sorry, I don't know where that went wrong. No, honestly, have y'all ever been like writing? Okay? When was the last time any of y'all like wrote a card for somebody? And what is it when you write a card? A few things. One, do you type it out first, or like write it in like your notes app, or write it in your computer before writing it in the card, or do you just go for it? And then how careful are you when you're writing a card? Do you let yourself like make mistakes and then you just like cross stuff out and whatever, and you're just like that's the human way? Or are you like reiterating every word and making sure? Because for me, sometimes when I'm like, I write it out separately first, and then when I'm actually writing down the card, I will skip, or I'll try to read it slow enough so I don't skip words. Because sometimes when I already have it ready, if I say too much of the sentence, like let's say I say, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I don't know. Let's say it's a birthday card. I'm gonna say, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I can only copy over, I need to be like, I hope, and then you have, if I start saying in my head, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, I'm gonna write, I hope wonderful birthday. I'm just gonna skip parts. It's just gonna happen. And congratulations, Xing. And also, and I feel you. I hope, I'm wishing you the best of luck, Shinigami. I hope that your search is going okay. Schools were closed that day, or schools are closed that day. Oh, on Tuesday? Ooh, sorry, tubers. Is that what y'all are called? The people who attend 2B Tuesday? I've been doing lots of art, made a ton of prints. I saw on IG right before stream. Posted some of them, but I haven't posted the variants yet. Do we have time to pull up the exclusive content? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Got to make sure I don't pull up the presentation, but I mean, if I do, you'll just see the title page, which is normal. And also in terms of the presentation, we'll probably get into it. What time is it right now? We've been live for like 20. I would say by 11 o'clock p.m. So in the next 30 minutes, for sure. Within the next 30 minutes, maybe even sooner, we'll get into it. Just because, yeah, because I don't want to do it too late. I want, maybe in another 15 minutes, maybe in 30, we'll see. But I'll definitely be doing it before 11 p.m. I know I started streaming a little bit late today. I did have my evening dance class, but we'll go through that too. We use the stream as our place to party afterwards. Sick. This is like the afters that start at midnight and go on until like 7 a.m. So I'm really glad. Why is this always a 2B Tuesday after party? I'm so grateful for it though. Also, wait, so you got the Stardew Valley cookbook? Did you make anything from it? So far, all we've done, I think the only thing we made from the Stardew Valley cookbook was the Lucky Lunch. And we did that before we even got the cookbook. That was like a free recipe that they put online too. And Super Bananas Hero, enjoy your 54th seltzer. And Shingshin, enjoy your hooray, your 18th seltzer. Thank you for claiming those two. Thank you all so much for claiming your seltzers. I appreciate it a lot. It's a huge move in here. Yeah. You only 2B once a week. I feel like you all can start making t-shirts for 2B Tuesday. I hop birthday. That's pretty cool. And Lily, enjoy your 416th seltzer. God, I had so much fun. Shout out to Brianna also for like taking pictures and posting updates of the trip on her story. I had so much fun this weekend. It was just such a wonderful like collection of days. Very, very grateful for them. But hi, pancake. We still have to make pancakes. I keep like forgetting that I can do that. I feel like we can do that pretty easily. I'm just kind of hanging out, hacking my Pal World saves. Oh, nice. What do you when you say hacking them? What does that mean? What are you doing? I feel like I wrote a script recently to do something on my computer, but that was it. It was like really simple. Oh, actually, yeah, it's something for stream. So I'll tell you about it. I'll honestly probably tell you about it today. Let me see. You've been sending out apps for months now. I feel like it's definitely a funky time right now. Hi. I hated the trip for Memorial Weekend. Wait, where did you go? Or where did you end up going? I feel like maybe we did talk about this a little bit last time. Did y'all do anything over the long weekend, by the way? Also, Corpse enjoy 316th seltzer. I hope it's yummy. Arizona, how was the weather? Honestly, the weather here these last couple days was beautiful. I think we had a good weekend of weather. It was a little warm. It was like, it wasn't even a little, I mean, it was warm, but it wasn't like, I think we had like peak weather. I kind of wanted to do an IRL, to be honest. Well, I didn't think of it in the moment. I was very distracted, but it made me crave an IRL. Now I want to. Using a save editor for stuff. Oh, that's cool. I never actually have done that for any of my games. It kind of makes me want to, this is very unrelated. I mean, it has to do with just like games and like modding and stuff. I still want to at some point mod Stardew Valley. I haven't played that in forever. I went to Roku City for the Godzilla concert. Is that like the knockoff version of Godzilla? I didn't do anything this weekend except play Roblox. That counts. What games did you play in Roblox? Was it just DTI or did you play other ones too? 105 degrees. Okay, what is everyone's ideal temperature inside where you are? You can tell me in Celsius or Fahrenheit. We could translate. Yeah. The bedrooms didn't cool off as much as the whole house. Wait, and the whole house only had one TV. Bathroom faucet fell off too. Are you sure that was like a house? It was $25 for not putting the chairs away. Wait, 25 for not, they charged you afterwards? Oh no, they just had this like on the listing, and 75 for not putting the chairs back? I'm wearing shorts, by the way. Sometimes when I lift my leg up, it looks like I'm not. Thankfully we didn't get charged for those two. Yeah, why are they charging you for not putting chairs away? And they had a faucet fall off. The faucet falling off already is like, with games, as long as it's not competitive, it's just your own saves. I feel like that's fine. I played Dig a Hole to the Earth's Core. Also, Giselle, enjoy your 553rd seltzer. That kind of sounds fun. I feel like I tried to do that when I was little, but IRL. And it didn't really work very much because all I did was like kind of dig maybe like a foot deep into the ground. And I'm honestly being generous. I was a very small person. So I think that like it was probably just a couple inches into the ground. And I probably used like a spoon or a shovel for like sand at the beach. But I did this probably on grass and dirt. I was not able to dig to the Earth's core. I think that if I stayed outside long enough, maybe though, it's possible. 75, 65, a solid 65, 80, 75, 80 and 75 are, I feel like those are, for me, that's like on the warmer side for inside. I think inside, if I had a choice, of course, because obviously, different circumstances and there are electric bills and everything. I think for me, my ideal temperature inside is like 68 degrees. I want to say 69 for the memes, but I think 69 is still a little bit higher than I want. 68. Possibly if it's really hot outside, then like I'm probably gonna be craving a little 67. But a 67 honestly is probably being a little greedy. Probably being a little greedy with my AC. So maybe a 68 I think is a clean value for me. Wait, I just 100% in the game and it went up. That's sick. 49%. I feel like I would have to get that to beat at 50. I would be like, that's so close. Sleeping temp mid 60s, active doing stuff mid 70s. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've been sweating so much lately, and like it's been warm in here. Now it is a little bit warm in here. Luckily, I didn't use my oven for dinner today. I just made some pasta really quickly after dance because I knew I wanted to start as soon as possible for this because I wanted to get this presentation done early so that y'all can see it before going to sleep. Um, I Yeah, at night I feel like honestly I could do like a 63 at night. I mean, I don't even know if I've ever done a 63 at night because like I have like my AC unit, like I set like the temperature, like the target temperature, but like I don't know how accurate it is, but I do know what makes it cool down the space enough. And it does a pretty solid job of cooling down the space, but I don't know what temperature it actually cools it down to. I should probably get a thermometer for that. Or maybe I can just use, would a meat thermometer work in the air? Is there any reason why that wouldn't work? This is either a really dumb question or a very reasonable question. Either way, I'm committing to asking it because I'm at the end of the day, I guess I don't know. And Queen Dorks, enjoy your sixth seltzer. Cheers to you. I hope that you've been doing well. I hope your food has been super delicious. I already know it has been. Like it's not even. I don't even have to question it. I've seen the evidence. I tried to dig a hole to visit my grandparent because they used to live at a lake and I wanted to go swimming. Were they, you know what? I'm not even going to question the logic because I think that kind of makes sense. Katie! Thank you. Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 32 months. Oh my goodness. Happy 32 months. Hope you enjoy the next month of emos and no ass and emotes and no ads. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. So much love to you. I'm so excited for this Salty seminar too. I'm like, I'm not even like, I'm not nervous for it. No, I'm not nervous. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. All right, we back. Let's just restart the stream. Yeah, it's easy. Let me just hit the stop stream button. But then the timer's gonna reset, and I'm gonna be like, oh no, wait, I gotta wait until I'm like 30 minutes in. But yes. Okay, sorry, that took a lot longer than expected. Prints are in Art Discord. Sick. Let me get these prepared. We'll look at these, and then what time is it? It's 35. We'll get into Celti seminar probably maybe in like 10 minutes, maybe even less. I really want 50%, but I think it took me like a few weeks to go up 1%. There's got to be like one game that's holding you back, I fear. I don't think I fear works there. I think I feel like is way more fitting in that sentence. Anyway, also half the pool was dark brown. When you come to my house, you better have a sweater. Oh yeah, it's going to be cold. Is it like it is cold in there or it would be cold in there like even your ideal? But half the pool being dark brown doesn't sound like it's are you sure like you had to spend money to be there? I hate being cold. I'd rather be too hot than too cold. That's so interesting. I think because most people that I encounter, and by most people that I encounter, I mean like the 3 people that I've maybe talked about this in my 29 years of existing. So there's not a lot of data here. I feel like have opted to be cold over being hot because I feel like it's easier to wear like layers. Well, here's the thing. There's being cold versus being hot. And then there's having the environment around you being cold versus the environment around you being hot. And I guess maybe depending on how you're interpreting the question, that could change it. Because like technically, if I'm like, oh, if it's really cold, you can just wear layers and you could like warm yourself up. But then you're not cold, but the environment is cold. So it's like, does that count in your understanding of the question? But I'd rather the environment around me be cold because then I can like, I'm good covering myself up and like being bundled up and then being warm when it's cold externally, whether it's I'm under a blanket or I'm just wearing like layers of clothes. To a certain degree, to a reasonable amount. When it's cold outside, where like your fingers hurt after being out there for like 2 minutes, that is probably the most unpleasant experience I think I can have in terms of like the weather conditions. I think when it's been extraordinarily hot, it sucks, but I can endure it a little bit more. Like it hurts when it's too cold for too long, where like you lose feeling in your fingers and your face. Like I genuinely have like fears for like my life. Dig a hole's kind of fun. You ever play Eat a Friend on Roblox? That sounds so funny. That reminds me of like Angry Birds, but if it were on like mini clip. Wait, is that the first person game where you can grab people? What is this game? Oh yeah, let me also get these photos ready. Johnny Sets is now lurking. Oh, thank you. I think this was yeah, I don't want to say more for today until we get to it. But like I keep wanting to say stuff. I'll be able to say stuff afterwards. I think you should try. We need answers. Is this for digging? I'm trying to remember what was this for digging? I feel like I was talking about digging. I stayed at a friend's house and it was set at 60. I was so cold that night. 60 is, I mean, 60 is cold inside. 60 is cold inside. 60 is, I mean, I guess it depends where you are because I know people who have like apartments that are always really, really cold. My apartment's always warm. My apartment's warm or it's comfortable. Like when it's freezing outside and I'm talking like 15 degrees outside, it's perfect in here. I don't need to open a window. I don't need to turn on my AC. But like when it's like 40 degrees outside Fahrenheit or hotter, it's warm in here and I need my AC. Well, I tend to opt to use my AC, especially at night. And it sucks because I keep washing my sheets and like I'm just sweating. I don't think I've had a night now sweating different amounts, but I don't think I've had a night where I haven't sweat in like the last like 2 weeks. And it's not great. It's not great because I can't wash my sheets every day. It is very high effort and it adds up. But also like, damn, I'm sleeping on top of, I am opting to sleep like on top of my bed rather than under anything when I can. And then I'm like kind of like hacking by having my top sheet. I don't sleep under my top sheet. When I was like growing up, I did, but like over the last year, I haven't been. Or maybe the last, like, probably the last, maybe the last year I haven't been. So I sleep on top of my top sheet. So if I sleep on top of my top sheet and then I sweat, if I take off the top sheet, sometimes like I sweat enough where like it doesn't end up really messing with it underneath, and then I could buy myself an extra like day or two. And I'm talking about when this is like 1 day or two after washing my sheets. Like if it's been like 6 days, I'll wash them. It's fine. But yes. What timer? Oh, just the amount of time that we've been live for, because I like to do this a little bit into stream. I like to start the activity a little bit into stream because I want to make sure that I feel like, so when y'all see a go live notification, I mean, I guess it depends on the stream. I don't even know if there's like a solid answer for this, but I feel like when an account goes live, it usually is like 30 minutes ish, 30 minutes to an hour when like the people who intend to make it in will like make it in. And that's like how I am, I think, with like other streams too. I think it's sometimes there are streams that like I'll click the notification when I can, but sometimes the notification comes up and it's like, oh, they're live. And then you like know about it, but then like you go, maybe you get to your computer, maybe you settle out, you finish your activity, and then you end up watching the stream. So I always I feel like a lot of streamers will like wait in the beginning before like getting into their activity of the day, or like they'll wait till they hit the hour mark or something like, yeah, something like that. But I mean, I feel like I feel like a lot of us are here and it's already a little late. So I don't want to wait for the full hour before stream starts. I'm like, we can probably get into it. Also, Zay, enjoy your 290-second seltzer. Hi, how are you doing today? And I'm doing swell. BRB got to get rid of Gizmo's Dorito smell. Is it from like licking like paws, or have Doritos been consumed? Dig a hole to iCarly Spender Shay. I don't even want to read the correction. That one's great. It's not first person. Share a link to the Discord. Share a link to the Discord if you like. Honestly, yeah. Do I have a Roblox? Do I not have a Roblox one? I don't think I have a Roblox channel in there. Interesting. You could probably put it in. I don't know. Honestly, I could probably go in Gen Chat at this point. It's everything else if there's not a channel for it. I don't know why I thought it was first person. That might be because I did that on purpose. Are you in Fortnite? Is that the update? I am not in Fortnite. Although I think there is a first person mode in Fortnite. There are times I click as soon as I see the thing. There are times that I do too. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, I guess so. The thing is, I'm not a mobile watcher. Just really quick, how many of y'all, I've asked this before, how many of y'all are mobile watchers versus PC watchers? What's your, excellent order right there. I like the green. I wanted to jump into stream. My daughter needs dinner, but I'll be lurking. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Queen Dorks, for being in here. And I hope that dinner goes swell. Oh, wait, I forgot. You 100% played up yesterday. That props helped too. I mean, I think finding any big game or any game that has a lot of achievements, you can probably knock it out pretty. I feel like that would help. I don't know. But if you have a lot of games, it's also a little bit tough. I always click the noti as soon as it shows up. Mobile watcher. I'm usually mobile, but I'm PC today. Currently on mobile, but I'm usually PC. I forgot to feed my daughter. Isn't your daughter taking like helicopter lessons or something, Passion, if I'm not mistaken? I mobile watch only when I feel bad, or you started late. Interesting. but usually PC. Mostly mobile, honestly. Damn, so these 7TV emotes are probably frying you. I'm so sorry. Mostly PC, but on mobile right now. Damn, we're all on mobile. Well, I tried. So I tried to make the presentation text pretty large today. I tried to keep mobile in mind for the presentation. So hopefully things are legible. And I'm gonna be talking through it all anyway. So there is that. Oh wait, let me get Discord open. Johnny's the little man on my phone. I'm so grateful for it too. I'm like your FBI agent, but with good intentions. I hope. I was like your FBI agent. Okay, let me see. I'm making sure I don't. I'm like, oh hell yeah! Oh my god, wait. I feel like I saw the first one. I didn't see the other ones. The Dormouse Prince and variants. Okay, these are sick. All right, wait. Let me. I gotta do this real careful. These are so cool. Holy crap. Okay. Let me just do a little preview. Okay, cool. God, this is so cool. Oh, let me get the first one in here too while we're at it. So this is the first one. This one is the one I saw on IG. just rip anyone's mobile feed right now. Alien dance. Yeah. Yeah. You can see him up here. So anyone whose feed just cleared, if you look up there, that little star right there has a very, very long amount. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Some of our emo names are pretty long. I'm just like Kim Kardashian bouncer on door. I'm so intrigued. This is sick, by the way. So the variants have been posted. The variants are the exclusive content. Okay, so this is the one that was posted. God, it's so cool. And this is variant number one. This is the pink version. These are sick. Did you make this like this is like the thing that's like a stamp, right? Cause yeah, this one too. This is I love it. It's so like the color choices are sick. Then yeah, and then is someone further back or is this no 4 of 6 layered? Oh my god, wait, this is layered differently. Yeah, this is so cool. They're so fun. Perch, enjoy your 585th seltzer. I carved it myself. That's what I mean. That's like unbelievable. And then here they are. These are so sick. So wait, so I'm assuming you're gonna be selling these, right? Will these be on being sold online, perhaps? Or are these gonna be going? Are these going like a gallery type sale? I needed that seltzer. These are so sick. They're just like, I love this is a cool shade of pink too. I'm a very big fan of this. I love it. It just looks so good. I can't believe you carve this and then like stamp it. It just doesn't. I'm like, damn. Working on building my website in Squarespace right now. So we're gonna see. Okay, cool. I think it should be easy to set up a shop with that. I never set up a shop with Squarespace, but I feel like they have like I've seen that functionality offered. Not a sponsor, just it exists. Oh, is there another one? Is there something else to use? Hold on, I'm gonna get another seltzy. Give me 1 second. No idea why I typed that. You know, we love a little surprise. We love a little surprise. Okay, do we get into it? Do we get into our little prezi of the day? I wait 20 minutes. We've been on for 43. Do we wait till 11? I'm looking forward to it. I guess we will have. Oh, it's gonna run through 11:11. Hmm. You'd run posted in general? Sick. I'm gonna take a look. The name just sounds funny. Okay, let me see. Let's see if we. What do we have? What do we have in here? No, I'll get it. Let me get this up and running. The 1111 presentation. This is gonna be. We're probably gonna have some mistakes in this too. It is certainly. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna go totally fine. Everything's gonna be totally normal and fine. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what we have here. I will pause the music though. We're gonna be doing this music list. We gotta make sure that we get everything real official. Um, 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 um. Hmm. Is this the button? Okay, cool. I think this is the button. Okay. Let's just I'll have to do a few things. So I'm gonna let's hit this real quick. Let's go over here. We got our business update. Very important business update. And I'm gonna have to do a few quick things here. Okay, that should hopefully do something there. That I just also did not do any proofreading on this, by the way. Dentist update DTI. So if we see any typos, you know. But yes, today we'll have a very important business update. You can see everyone's working very hard over there. It's probably very tiny. Don't worry, confidential is a small. No text is that small, I believe. But also, it's probably gonna be. It might feel. I just was it all. Yeah. But yes, I'm jumping for joys. I say with joys, Riley. But yes, but today we have a very important business update where we are going to be going through things relating to stream, things relating to life, things relating to where we are, where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. Oh, it's yeah. He's quitting. We gotta get to that part of the presentation. You'll see what we're doing. It's P big though. It's P big. But okay. I think we're at a solid place. I think we can start going for it. Let me do one quick thing before we jump in there. Let me turn off one thing that might be here. Okay, this looks good. Beautiful. Sick. All right. Welcome to our wait for it. Let me hide one more thing. Let's get rid of the emote wall for this one too. But the chat is there, so y'all can still do this. Are you doing a 24/7 Roblox stream? Well, then now there's no point in doing the presentation now. Now that you know, I'm leaving Fifth Harmony. What could it be? Today we have a very important business update. We haven't done one of these in a while. We haven't done any one exactly like this. We've done some similar bits, but nothing that's going to cover what we're going to end up covering today. So why don't we just kind of get started, talk about the purpose of this meeting that I've called you all here today. By the way, thank you all for being a part of this very official, very legitimate business that we have going on. Your shares are safe with all of us, perhaps. And if you have any questions throughout, just raise your hand. We can get a roll call. All right, yeah. If you're here, send a one or an emote of your choice. Yeah, that really represents you potentially. Hi Kenny. Hi Stormy. Hi Johnny. Oh, I like that emote. That one's really fun. Shout out mobile users. I feel like you might be a little bit more limited when it comes to emotes because you have Twitch emotes. Hi Matt. Hi Katie. Honestly, we got a pretty full room today. I hope that y'all can find seats, by the way. I don't know like how, this room isn't the biggest one, but it was the easiest one we were able to reserve in such short notice. An emote of your choice that really represents you potentially. Yeah. Because if you send one and then you're like, I regret it, that's okay. This is a forgiving space. Hopefully. Sugar baby. Oh my God. Sugar baby Ray. Hi. A Cinnabon cheesecake with some drizzle. I actually would love to make like more cinnamon rolls or a cheesecake or both. Oh my God. Hi. Oh my God. Hi. I love the honky emote. Hi, Lily. Shinigami. Hi. Hi, Matt. You got a capybara? I named him Thimble. That's so cute. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for showing up. I'm checking you off in the attendance sheet. Thank you for reminding me to do the roll call. So let's talk about the purpose of today's meeting. Bananas Hero, hi. Oh, we got both. I love that emote. That's like the best I've done that heart ever. Noza's here, but she's sleeping. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I was actually getting a little nervous. That's why I was holding off. I wanted to know what was going on with Noza. I miss Noza. I hope that Noza's doing well. I hope Noza's getting some rest. Hi, Brianna. Brianna, I feel like you're gonna love this. I feel like it's gonna be interesting because we'll see how this goes. Oh, yay! I got so hooked into the stream, my phone died. Oh my God. Well then, can you say hi to Noza for me, Katie? Oh yeah, same. Okay, yes. The purpose of this meeting. Streams have been less frequent these last few months, as some of you may notice. If you have not noticed, then phenomenal work. But I feel like we should talk about what influences our streams, what things have been like, and how we're feeling about it all. And then also I like making presentations. I just like making them. I like stuttering too, but I love making presentations. So why not? I figured there's a great way to do this type of thing. I love all these guesses. And also, if you have any questions throughout any of this, just ask, I guess. And I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. And if I feel like I can't get to it in the moment, I'll just let you know to just ask it again in like 3 minutes. But yes. Is it because I kept asking for GTA? No. So, I do think, though, before we get into this discussion, I think we should have a little icebreaker here. Shout out Passion, by the way. I thought of you when making this slide. So for everyone in here, I know we just did a roll call, but if you can just give me your username or preferred name if you choose to share, and also how many hours of sleep you got last night. I'll go first. This isn't a competition, but I am going to be reading all of these and thinking about them a little bit in my head as I read them because my brain won't stop thinking. So my name is Johnny. I go by Johnny Says online usually. And I got, how many hours of sleep did I get last night? I got 6.5 hours of sleep last night. Do I think that I could have gotten a little bit more? Maybe, but I'm glad I woke up when I did. I'm pretty content with that. But yes, I know you're good. 27. That is okay. You know what? Passion. 2 balls. Okay. Johnny, 5.5. Katie, 5 to 6. Giselle, 6 to 7 hours. All right. Honestly, some of us, I feel like we're close to the minimum. The 27's up there. The 9 hours is pleasant. Oh, Mads, 9 hours of sleep last night. That sounds ideal. That sounds very ideal. Ryuk, 0. I hope you're able to rest soon. 0? Bananas, 7.5 hours. That's my ideal. You're living my dream. Well, I mean, you're sleeping I want 7.5 hours of sleep average. That's what I'm going to aim for. So I'm at 6.5. I'm a little low. We'll work on that. Stormy, I know I slept a lot yesterday. As long as you're feeling well rested, amazing. I'm late, Beth or Bethany or Gubera, 5.5. Oh, just like me. And don't worry, you're only 52 minutes and 32 seconds late. Shout out to my bot for being sentient kind of a little bit sometimes. But it's very nice to have y'all here. I can see that some of you are well rested. Some of you, can I help you in some way? I've been up since like 8 a.m. Central. Monday, aside from okay, yeah, that was a long time ago. Serious answer, Matt, 0 because I was up all night. But if you're counting daytime rest, 5 hours. But I think I might have fell asleep again. That sounds reasonable. You're right. I know you sleep. You're up working all night. I'm glad at least you're able to get those 5 hours and maybe look a little bit more, maybe a little passive nap. Is this a business meeting? It is. But they always start them with icebreakers, so I figured I would do the same thing. I doubt I'll be getting sleep tonight either, sadly. I hope there's something that could help. I don't know. Maybe the stream will help. Maybe unless like something is keeping you up that has nothing to do with your ability to sleep. But yes, yeah, it's very important business. And it's true. And in it, like all businesses, it cannot run with just me. I do need to thank the people who are here. Can I eat one of the icebreakers, please? Absolutely. I hope you like this flavor. Also, would like to note they are not sponsoring or affiliated with the stream in any way. And sorry, but my DMs are open. So if you're watching this icebreakers, I guess my business email's in my contact info. That's all I got to say. But the stream wouldn't be what it is without all of y'all. So I would like to give a quick little thank you to everyone that has claimed a seltzer ever or has just been here, particularly anyone who's claimed a seltzer in the last 2 months. Huge thank you to you. That includes Nikki, Aleja, Arcane Bones, Avneet, Austin, Avo, Bopper, Brandon, Bree, Brian, Candy, Megs, Chelsea, Chickern, CMW, Coffee or Death, Conflictor, Crawdult, Crosswords, Danzas Cubanas, Trash Panda, Detergent, Kia, Dyslexapro, Evil Madison Lee. Hope you're doing evil things right now or not. You know what? Who am I to tell you? Gleb, Gubera, Faye, Hani, Haas, Shaylin, me, Carisha, Katana, Credle, Cramo, Propcron, Lilikoi Sorbet, Lily, Love, Mads, Magic Potato Man, Matt, Mike84, Missing T, Katie, Mr. Zift, Pablo, Parky, Passion, Perch, Pokeraj, Purple Skies, Queen Dorks, whew, Ray, Ryan, Sarah, Shadow Knight, Ryuk, Giselle, Jackie, Speed, Starwomb, Johnny, Bananas, Bringer of Butter, Troy, Uncommon Wolf, Corpse, Wally, Wigfoot, and Zay. This is the complete list of everyone that's claimed seltzers in the last 2 months. Big thank you to all of y'all. But even if you did not claim a seltzer in the last 2 months, thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here in the stream at all this year. Genuinely, like I mean this stream would not work without you. I'm actually contractually obligated to be like having these seltzers distributed. If I don't do enough, then they end up like cutting the entire. Okay, sorry. This is what I'm saying. I'm sorry. We're good. That's what I'm saying. Okay, sorry. They sent me a message and they're like, you can't talk about this, which is totally fine. I mean, like it was a little bit threatening, which is kind of concerning. Like, I feel like I should probably report this to somebody. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna move on. So goals for the channel. Please ignore the last 2 minutes. Oh, genuinely. Ooh, that does not look good. Goals for this channel. I want it to be a fun place for you to be able to tune into when you want to just like hang out with friends, when you want to be comfy, when you're looking for like a little social activity without having to leave your space. By the button not flickering. Yeah. They do a special one. You see, they're not affiliated with Twitch because of the legal implications. They do it differently than me. They just delete my sources. But I want it to be a place where y'all can just like hang out when you just like as like ooh, like hell yeah, the stream is live. Like let's go like catch up with everyone on the day. I also want it to be a comfort place if you need a distraction or you want something like background noise if you're trying to fall asleep, if you're having a day, a week, a time, and you like just need a way to disconnect, even if like you're not like actively like there, you just kind of like have it, you know, to tune your brain out a little bit. And it's wonderful, Zay. It's been really nice lately. Imagine the thumbnail for the stream just happens to be it. Probably for like a minute, it probably will be. And then another thing that is important is I want this to be an interactive stream where you can participate in for like a unique activity. So like whether it's little chat commands, chat games that we build, or like something like we haven't done something like the virtual TwitchCon in a while, but I love having this be a place where like we can do something like that. Oh, you can see my little arrow here. That's kind of fun. Yes. And also one thing to note that I think about when it comes to doing any of these streams is I want it to be fun for people who have been here for a while, as well as people who are coming in like in the day, whether they're coming in from a raid, from like recommendations. I try to, when considering like what we do on stream, I always want to make it something where like you don't have to have been watching the stream for like a year to know what's going on. I always want to like try making it
Fun for anyone with any degree of history in the stream, whether you have 0 seltzers, 500 seltzers, 700 seltzers, or like 10 seltzers, which is honestly that's like 10 streams. It's a lot of hours, honestly. A year, amateur numbers. Yeah, I think I've been 3 years, 2 months. I don't even think I have that kind of like followage in my account. I can't follow myself, apparently. Every time I do my followage, they're like, you're not a fan. And I'm like, thanks. Appreciate that. Truly. Hooray. But yes. Yeah. So, as let's we can go on to this next bit. So, performance for this year. Personally, I think it's been really good. I think we've been streaming a little bit less, but all in all, we've streamed 50 times. And I checked, and I think that's great. And what really matters is that Gregory thinks that's great. So, as long as Gregory approves and I approve, I think that we're on a pretty solid track, despite the lower frequency of streams that we've had recently. So big shout out to Gregory, also a big supporter of the stream behind the scenes, really, really carrying their weight right here. I cannot follow myself. It is unfortunate. Yeah. So shout out Gregory. So Stare is Gregory in another state, actually. Not like in the US, like an emotional state. 4 years. Damn. We've been doing this for a while. But yes, exclamation point Gregory. Thank you. But the next thing that I kind of want to do is I want to take a deeper look into the stats and factors of our 2025 streams. Because like I know what they've been like in my head, because I've been there, and then some of y'all have probably been there for all of them. But just in case you need a little refresher because of the infrequency of the streams, I think it'll be good to like just quickly review what we've been up to these last couple of months so that we're all on the same page here. I'm also raffles live for 48,000 points. If you want to enter, type in exclamation point join in the channel, you could possibly win some of them. Good, nice there. So I've been over 4 years is crazy. Isn't that so wild? Like we're like just like think about just like yourself 4 years ago. Damn. Like that's like it's like oh my god. We've all gone through so much. But yes. And so types of streams that we do in general. The first, cook. We've been doing a lot of cooking streams lately. Probability of doing a cooking stream, 63%. This is a very highly precise calculated number that I made up. But it feels close enough, maybe. I don't know. Favorability factors. These are basically things that I consider when it comes to whether we're going to do a cooking stream. One of them is if we're starting stream by 9:15 p.m. Ideally, I would like to do them earlier. But if it's 9:15 p.m., given just like scheduling wise, that is like somehow on the earlier side for me. So I'm like, if we can get it by 9:15, I'm willing to take whatever the dinner time ends up being for it. Another influence is national days for food, which I feel like that, those are always really fun. It's a good reason to make a certain food. It's a good reason to make an extra effort to make something. Then also any like recent Discord post or like a discussion we've had on stream. Congary's, by the way, to Matt and Lily on 24,000 points each. Huge. Most amount of litters. You could have said to say pros. Yeah, I know. I don't even know if this is a real, I feel like favorability factors. I don't even know if that like favorability is a real word. It sounds real, but I didn't look it up. I could have proofread this a little bit more too, or I could have used smaller words. And then performance review. I like them. I like our cooking streams. I think they're really fun. I do think that there's still work to be done in terms of like how we do them. Just because I think that we've been getting better at starting them earlier, but I'm still like eating at like midnight-ish. I could do things like trying to cook faster, or like shorter recipes or things like that. But I feel like the fun of it is like the process, like while we're cooking. And then I realize like, let's say like we start stream, we get right into the cooking. I feel like we try to have like that hour buffer in the beginning before we start, so people can like, come in, just, we can all catch up before we actually get into the activity. And then anytime we like cook, we're like have to clean up the kitchen. I think it's always like a little bit, it's like sweatier in here, and it's a little bit harder to like get back to the desk and get everything going and continue stream from there. So I feel like cooking faster wouldn't necessarily help. So still figuring out what we can do with that, but it's just it's one of the things that I think I like to improve on when it comes to our cooking streams. Easy. Question, streamer. Do you have a question? Feel free to ask. What would the probability of a morning stream be? We'll I'd ask again in like a few. I'll tell you. I'll lock that one in. We'll get to it. We'll get to that soon. The other type of stream that we have, or another type of stream that we have, is the full yap. This is probability, I would say 29%. I do think I overshot this very precise estimate a little bit, but it also it feels like it complements the other one a little bit. Favorability factors, also known as pros. If we're starting stream on or after like 10 p.m. Eastern, all these times are in Eastern daylight time, by the way. Or if there's like nothing planned, but it's been a little while since I've streamed and I'm like, I just want to go live. Like my threshold for what I have prepared for stream goes down the longer we go without streaming. No, EDT right now. We're in daylight time, I think, right? But yeah. The full yap, hell yeah, right? An old classic. This is the OG. This was our origins. Performance review. I think they're really fun, especially when it's been a little bit since we've streamed. Like right now, like I feel like there's so much to catch up on. It does usually devolve into brain rot, which I think like post midnight is fine because I feel like at those hours especially, like we're just like here to hang. I do feel bad if anyone's looking for like more like stimulation. if that's the right word for this. But like when it's late at night, I'm like, I think this is just where my head's at. This just makes 6 a.m. hot dog will always be funny to me at 12:01 a.m. and honestly beforehand too. But I just can't say that out loud as much because I want y'all to still have a good time when you're in here. But yes, I thought it was standard. So standard is when it's not daylight time. But right now daylight savings is active. So we're in EDT right now, but I think from like November to to March, we're in EST. Or maybe it just depends it also probably depends where you are, but yeah. And then when you don't want to like decide which one you're going to like, you just want to be like the one that's Eastern, no matter what time of year it is, then you could just be like ET or phone home, whichever one makes you happier. I would like to do more of the Yap streams. Probably like given the above, probably like add some more activity that we can do on the stream, whether it's like something that like I'm doing on the computer or I'm doing like kind of IRL, kind of in the sense of like the cooking stream, but maybe not cooking in particular. But I would like to do more streams that could be a just chatting stream, like category wise in terms of like what activity. So like it's not something that would really fit into another category, but would be more of an activity than like just like sitting and chatting, just so that everyone that's in here, going back to like the earlier point, whether you want the stream on as like something in the background or like you want to like actively chat, it's like I want it to be enjoyable to like have something on the screen for that too. Imagine if ET got a low taper fade. I think that's what they're doing for the sequel, if I'm not mistaken. And Mr. Ziff, thank you so much for the raid. Excellent time. Also, thank you for claiming your seltzer in the last 2 months. You got a little shout out in here. But yes, that's the full yap. Yeah. The next type of stream that we have is the game stream. This one, I think probability wise, I got a little 8% in here. I don't remember if the math adds up. But that's, if any of y'all are looking to do math at this time, 11:11. If any of y'all are looking to do math at 11:11, feel free, but I think those numbers maybe add up. I don't know. I might have tried once at one point. No, truly, Mr. Ziff, I appreciate the fact that you rated into here. Like, you have a choice. You could have ended stream. You could have gone anywhere else. And you chose to come in here, and send anyone in your stream in here too. So like, it really does mean a lot. And I appreciate you being here. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope you're doing well. We're currently doing a little big seminar here, about the stream yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Very, it's like I feel like that's the type of thing that when you go on like a ride at an amusement park and it's supposed to be like of the future, like that's like what they'll say. Marcar. Oh yeah. The way I forgot that like that's a game that we play. Favorability factors. What makes it likely for us to do a gaming stream? If there's a trending game. We don't play most trending games. Like, I mean, like there are a lot of trending games that just go by that we haven't really played. Like the types of games that when you log onto Twitch one day, for some reason, everyone's playing it. We haven't done that too much, but that's like something that could influence whether we play a game. If it's a game that's completable in 1 to 2 streams, there's a good chance that we're going to play it because like I know it's limited to a small number of streams and it's not going to take over for too long. And games that are easy, if the game is easy to pick up and understand, then that's also something that usually like means we can do it. And I mean that we're like, there's some games that maybe take a little bit of like understanding of the style of play, or if it comes from like a universe that has like a lot of background knowledge, I feel like it's a little bit too big to understand for like most people, where it's not gonna like it may be too confusing for someone to like stumble upon in here, or any of y'all to like follow really what's going on, then it's sometimes a little bit harder to pick it up. But when they're kind of quick and easy, that usually, it makes us more likely to play it. What about Out of Sight? Is that a game? Also, Mr. Zift, enjoy your 20th seltzer. Oh, cheers. Is that a game? If it is, we can add it to the list. And performance for you for these, I would like to do more. I do think that for like longer games, I think I need to commit a little bit more and just do them for like a few, and just do them in a few continuous streams in a short amount of time. Like maybe dedicate like a week to it, or a couple, or like a weekend to it in total. And also I feel like I can make a game a little bit more fun for those that like to hang around but aren't really interested in what the gameplay is. If we add some fun factors to it, so whether it has to do with like my deaths in the game, or like if there's some sort of, it doesn't have to necessarily, I mean, it could be like a penalty type of thing. It could be something that is paired along with the game that we add on to make it a little bit more fun. For those that like just want to hang around and chat, but like want a little bit more than just having the game passively up. I think that would also help me play some longer games and feel less bad about it being a stream takeover for a couple of days. Congrats on getting the Dorito smell out. But yes, in terms of, I had to get that picture of me in the top left. That's literally how I sit on here. I realized when I saw that. Also Bopper, enjoy your 40th seltzer. Good evening. Yeah. So, here's some stats. Stream schedule, group by day. These are all the streams that we did this year. This number should add up to 50, hopefully. This is real. Though I am honestly kind of surprised at how I was able to get the average start time. The Google searches treated me kindly and got me to an answer quickly. But most of our streams this year have been on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It looks like most of our stream times are after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We do actually, I mean, technically use Eastern Standard for a period of time. In March, my schedule did change, where Tuesdays used to be more available pre-March. Now Tuesdays are a little bit less available. I say that while I'm still live on a Tuesday, so maybe that wasn't even a factor here. We did not stream on a Saturday this year, by the way. I think. Maybe my stats are off, but I don't think we streamed on a Saturday. But you can see the times that we've streamed, a lot of them are around like 9:30ish. 9:30 seems to be like the sweet spot for us. We do have some Sunday, Monday streams. Thursday, Friday, fine. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I think, are like our hot spots. Some other takeaways from all this. The biggest stream day is Tuesday, Wednesday, like I said, around 9:30 p.m. And also the time of day is a limiting factor for our streams. When we start stream at like 9:30, if we talked about the like little hour that we sometimes do of like yapping in the beginning, that brings us to 10:30, and then starting activity at 10:30 p.m. If you're in a time zone that aligns with mine or something close, it's a little bit late. So definitely the timing of everything is a little rough. It messes with the sleep schedule, because then if we start stream at like 9:30, we're probably not going to be finishing until like 1:30 a.m. If we start stream at like 10:30, we're not finishing until like 2 or 3 a.m. We've seen that Patrick thing come up a little bit too much this year. But like, it is what it is. And then also having a late dinner. It's tough to play a game for a long period of time if it's getting like really late and gotta wake up early the next day. Should stream at 8 p.m. UK. Imagine. Saturday is lava, literally. I don't know why. Like that caught me off guard too. I was like, damn. Oh boy, 3 a.m. We've seen that more than I ever imagined. And then to make it a little bit easier to picture, like kind of like what's going on here. This is like what the day basically looks like. This is like how this is a good way to like imagine what the day looks like in terms of being like, is this a day that we can stream? So from 12 to 9 a.m., that's free time technically. Kind of usually dedicated to some sleep in there. But I think it's a Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Oh, it might have. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.-ish. It's a little flexible. That's when we have our primary sponsor. From 5 p.m. to like 6:30-ish. I'm done with my primary sponsor. I haven't really started dance stuff yet. And then I have different dance schedules for different days. But for the most part, during the week, 6:30 to 9:30 or 6:30 to 9 p.m. seems to be like the window of time that I'm usually in a dance class. I know. keeping things nice and clean here. And then 9 p.m. to midnight. So like 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. really is like the window that we can stream. We can't really get an hour and a half streaming between primary sponsor and dance. It was a fun movie, right? I don't know how or what money, but I sponsee corpse approved. Thank you. Is dance every day? It is every day. Even worse. I mean, not even like it's it's a bittersweet, I guess. On the weekends, I take like 2 to 3 dance classes each day. But yeah, but like during the week, yeah, it's every single day during the week. It might change. There are some programs that I want to sign up for that like might end up changing not my stream schedule, my dance schedule a little bit. So like maybe that like forces my hand a little bit when it comes to these. What the hell are you trading for? Yeah, honestly, I don't even know. I mean, like, it's so good. It's so good. But yes, but yeah, and then a little, and for like context on this, my birthday was last week. I did try to make use of the birthday magic that we had. I did try to, I wished for some stuff. One of the things that I wished for was that I would have just like more time to do the things that I love, which is tough to like make happen, obviously. So I'm like, what am I gonna? Also, thank you, Mr. Zipped and Nikki. Oh my God, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the next one. Emails and ads and emails and ads. Huge. Thank you. Please accept this excuse note. Thank you. It has been approved. You're good. Excellent. Amazing. But hi. Oh my God. But yes, and also thank you for the birthday wishes. But yes, last week was my birthday. I tried my best. I wished as hard as I could to have more time to do the things that I love. And shockingly enough, the universe listened, and it appears that we have lost our primary sponsor. Now, I should have listened to the movies and shows that I watched growing up and chosen my words more carefully. But again, no, we are here. Just know I don't want to, nothing like bad happened. There's only so much that I would disclose just to keep things comfortable. But just know that my birthday wish came true and we got a lot more free time in the day. Not your primary. Why would they do that? I wish I can give y'all more info. Just know that like all in all, everything's fine. I'm in a pretty comfortable position. Things are okay. I'm very fortunate. But this is new. How did I spend a weekend with you and that's why I was like, you're gonna eat this one up. Let me see. Well, you can manifest another one just as easy. That's what I think too. But yes, so we everything's fine, but this changes things clearly. And so what does this mean for our schedule? Well, how does this influence what we're doing? Thank you everyone for the subs. Extra thank you to everyone who subscribed in like the last 6 days. You can't even imagine how phenomenal of a birthday week it was. To really a lot of stuff happening. Oh my God.
New primary sponsor Johnny, don't worry.
Matt, holy crap. Matt, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Oh my God. Oh, that's another 2. My God. I need to fix that token thing. Thank you so much. That is so much. It's like right now, I wish I could. I wish I could. Truly, oh my God. Brianna, thank you. Y'all don't need to do this. It's okay. Thank you so much. Oh my God, for the resub. Enjoy the next all the emails and ads. Matt, God, 5,000? 5,000? Holy, truly, thank you so much. That is so much. Waiting to say it was a bit. This is the one time I told y'all this was going to be a pretty big announcement. Thank you again, huge. I really appreciate that
I'm
a
just
lot.
like everyone else, no matter how many stars I have. 74.
Thank you. I appreciate these. Thank you so much, Katie, for the 74 bits. I haven't heard that in so long too. I love that one. Oh my God. I'll give you, let me give you an extra. I'm going to make the 74 give 3 because it's a fun sound, but I feel bad because it was before I added the tokens. Token add. I hope this works. Yay. Okay, cool. I haven't used that ever. So that's cool. I'm gonna make the 74 grant 3 because it's close enough. It's 1 bit away. But truly, yeah. So with this information, what does this mean? Thank you all again so much, for all of the contributions this stream. I can assure you again, I'm okay. I'll be disclosing now some information as to what things are going to look like here to make up your loss of your primary sponsor. I appreciate it. Y'all are funding our future streams here. So what does this mean? Which is a question that I had to answer as well for myself before putting together this presentation. More frequent weekday streams, that's for sure. Because as you can see, the weekday schedule has just cleared up a little bit. Emailing icebreakers right now. Thank you. I was wondering what I was going to have for dinner tonight. The next afternoon weekday streams. So I'll go through this and then we'll go through the next bullet as well. Will come up. So I think that weekday streams, one, they can be a lot longer. Thank you. USPS is ready this time, I swear. Congrats on the retirement. Thank you. I did not plan for it. We're probably gonna start having some longer streams during the day. We've never had the chance to I feel, again, I'm gonna say this probably a bunch. I'm in a fortunate position that I'm good for a bit. And I'll get to that too. That's going to be coming up as well in this presentation. But I have never really been given the opportunity to have my daytime in the week be free while streaming is an active thing. I've had the primary sponsor that I've had longer than I have been streaming for. Oh my God, Candy. Thank you so much. Just gift a sub to Hound. Aw, that's huge. Thank you. I hope Hound enjoys the next one. That emails no ads and emails no ads. I'm sorry, the Fortnite thing sounded really. You're good. You're so good. But yes. Oh my God, that's so huge. Thank you so much, Candy. I appreciate that. But I've never really had the opportunity to I've had my primary sponsor for as longer than I've had the stream. So this is the first time where. Now, would it have been unwise for me to actively make the decision to no longer have my primary sponsor? Yes, but I didn't have to make that choice. We're just kind of here now. And so I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. And I kind of want to try getting around all of the factors that have been limiting us before when it comes to our stream timing. And so that means that we can, one, do some cooking streams during the day. We could start things a lot earlier. Maybe we can do some productivity streams while I find a new primary sponsor or while I work on some stream bits. I can maybe spend a lot of the day. I can do a longer stream during the day where I play the longer games that we do. So we can get a lot of those hours out of the way as well. And that also means that NYC IRLs can happen during the week now. We can do these during weekdays. I don't need to wait until a Saturday where the weather is nice. I think I willed this into existence with that morning stream question. That's why it was so funny that you brought it up. That's why I was like, do I make a joke about this yet? Or do I wait until this comes out? Oh my God, Candy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Brock. That's so kind of you. I hope Brock enjoys the next month. He doesn't know ads and he wants to know ads. And no worries, Ryuk. It's totally okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Candy, for the 2 gifted subs. My goodness. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, that thing flew. Thank you. Dude, y'all triggered a hype train. I mean it. Oh my God, Lily. Thank you so much for giving a sub. Oh my God. Huge. Will schools be closed? Yes. Oh my God. Ryuk, well, enjoy the next month of emails to no ads and emails to no ads. Because I can assure you all, anyone who resubbed today, or anyone who got a sub today, thank you again to everyone who gifted a sub today. I hope, oh my God, we get a little hype train email with this too. We're going to have a lot more streams. We're going to have a lot more streams coming up. Because all of our limits have kind of changed a little bit. I want to do a 24-hour stream. I want to try at least one 24-hour stream. I feel like we got a solid opportunity here. One thing to actually, well, let me see what this next thing is. Oh yeah, another thing to note kind of is that evening streams aren't going away. So anyone that works during the daytime, anyone that currently possesses a primary sponsor that is in similar hours that I may start streaming in now, I still am going to try. I'm still gonna intend to stream evenings, maybe still have some late night streams. I'm gonna try to make the most of the daytime as well. I'm not gonna be like live like 24/7, but I'm not gonna kind of let the time pass by too much without trying to take advantage of it, and just kind of see where things go. I can't believe I had no idea all the random comments from this past weekend. I know. I didn't think you'd actually say 24-hour stream. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'll make it a subathon. I'll just like commit to it. I'm gonna commit to it. I'll try to have like rewards and stuff, but like I said, I'm in a more fortunate situation than most when this type of thing happens. And so I don't want to I'd rather, I have faith that I'll find my way here. And I don't want to ask much of y'all. I want y'all to, all the support that you've given already is huge. Honestly, just pulling up to streams alone is like massive. It's just, one, you make streams just a fun time. Y'all make this community as great as it is. Everything helps also like the stream grow. It helps other people find it. It helps us meet more people that hopefully view the world that we do the same way that we do and have really cool vibes and just like to share their time with us. I should have asked more questions when he told me you were working on a presentation. I know. Y'all should have seen the way that I'm like telling people that I'm like, oh yeah, so I'm taking a dance class during the daytime this week, and I was telling people about it, and I was like, yeah, I have off work that day. I did not mention that that's what it's like every day for the most part now. But hell yeah. Hi, Speed. Welcome in. I need to tell you something. Oh, I do too. Yeah, I keep telling people that I'm off work on a bunch of days, and no one has questioned how many days I've said that for. I almost said 11/11. But yes. No, there's nothing, and honestly, I have no bad blood with my primary sponsor. It's like I said, I'm okay. Things are like fine. It's like nothing. It's just, I mean, yeah, I don't want to like, everything is fine. I just don't want to say more because like, I don't want to like mess with anything. I just want to keep things the way they are. Cause I still got to find a new primary sponsor as well. But it's relevant on stream. It's relevant enough because if I start going live at like 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I feel like y'all are going to be like, interesting. See a movie, take pole classes, smoke if that's your thing, all before 11 a.m. Literally, I'm reclaiming my time. So one of the things I put here is I think I could even do evening streams. You can see here, you can see all the slides there. I got like 2 more. I could do evening streams if like a little bit earlier. I could start streaming at like 5 p.m. even. So it's not necessarily a daytime stream, but it's earlier than starting at 9:30 p.m. Because I can also start taking some dance classes during the daytime. Pole is 100% going to be one of those classes that I take during the daytime. There have been so many classes that I've not been able to take because of the timing of it all. That has just been unlocked for me. And then a lot of my evening classes I'll be able to take during the day. So this doesn't mean that I'm going to start only streaming during the day. I'm going to try that out. I'm not going to like try it out, and if it doesn't work out, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But I am going to try having a mix of these things. I'm currently planning out the month of June in terms of streams. I'm hoping to really, really utilize this time and kind of see what we can do with it. It's something to tell me, not tell me. We've lost our primary sponsor, so I am now free during the daytime during the week. And to possibly answer any future questions, is this permanent? Well, hopefully. I mean, like, unfortunately, I'm not in the position where I can full-time stream just at our current state. So hopefully this is not permanent. I will be seeking a new primary sponsor. What I can say though is give it up for full-time. Johnny says, I'm technically a full-time streamer right now. Not by choice, but here we are. Yeah. I will be seeking a new primary sponsor. I can guarantee at least that nothing's gonna happen through June. So we have at least the next month. I feel like probably we might have more. I feel like we're probably gonna have more. I'm gonna honestly, there's only so much I can predict. But like I said, I'm in a more fortunate scenario with these types of things. I'm okay for a little bit, and I am going to try to make the most of this time. And yeah, I'll update things. I'll update as things develop. But the most I can guarantee right now is June. We're in the clear for. But yeah, you seem kind of happy about it. Honestly, like I feel like I said, we're in a fortunate spot with this one. And so we're making the most. We're making the most of what we got here. Just realized what lost the sponsor means. Yeah. Yeah. And another thing to note is this is going to be a learning experience. Look, we were just kind of handed this. And so I think that I'm going to throw a lot of things at the wall and we'll see what sticks. We'll see what works. If there are certain things that I find that I'm like, because I love streaming. I would love to do it much more. I don't intend to stop anytime soon. If we start seeing things are working that are more during the day, or just some things kind of get unlocked for us, or if we grow in a certain way that I can have a little bit more reassurance with certain things, then if I'm fortunate enough to have a choice in the matter, I'll like try to keep that. I'll take it into consideration when it comes to finding our new primary sponsor and what the timing of all of that stuff looks like. So I think that no matter what, the next month is going to be an interesting one. I think we're going to be seeing, well, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me should you choose to. I'll be on here a lot more, and I'm going to be trying a bunch of new stuff. And hopefully at least one of those things is something that you like and works for you. But no pressure for it to be that, but we'll see. I don't know. This is all new. No excuse not to make a YouTube video. Like, we got more time for it now. It's true. But yes. Yeah, thank you. For being here for the presentation, but also for just for everything. This has been a very fun experience altogether. Can we get some more icebreakers? Yeah. What terrible news, more me. It's going to be more me. You're going to be seeing a lot more of my face on here if you spend time on Twitch. Again, I don't know, like, if your hours are ones that are accustomed to like only being on Twitch at the hours that I tend to be live, I'll try to make sure that doesn't go away. But I am also going to be doing streams. Also, possibly RIP to some people's stream streaks given this. Yeah, because like I know the hours change, the schedules change, things are gonna be different. How to play GTI, true. Saying for a friend, I got you, Mads. That's so sweet. But yes, I'm really excited for the future, genuinely. And like, I know I said this like a ton, but I truly do believe that like I'm okay. We're good. Everything is like fine. Like nothing was like nothing like bad happened or whatever in a direct sense. This is just like the circumstances of just what happens sometimes. And yeah, but like, just know I'm okay. Y'all don't need to put yourselves in any like bad positions in order to keep things going. We're going to work through this. We're going to work through this and it'll be okay. I'm honestly just more excited that I get to like do more stuff with y'all, because I don't like, it's not fun to be as limited as we are when I like can only go live at 11 p.m. or like 10 p.m. Because I feel bad that like it messes with our sleep schedules and all of that. So the reason why I might seem very happy is because I am. I'm just really excited. And like I said, I've had this primary sponsor for a very long time. So if anything, sometimes it's just due for a change. So I think of all the ways that this could have happened, this is one of the more fortunate ones. And I feel very lucky for that. And so I'm really excited that we get a little, I don't want to be like, we get a little summer vacation, but I think we're going to have some fun this summer. I think we're going to have a really, really good summer this year. And the stream's going to be able to go places that we've literally never been able to take it before. So yeah. So that's basically what we got there. Yeah, thank you all. Huge. Lots of new adventures ahead. Heck yeah. And Nikki enjoyed 170th seltzer. Also, Speed enjoyed 245th seltzer right when I started rebuilding my streak. I am so sorry. It's gonna be a mess. I already know, because I might go live. In terms of stream times, I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like yet, because I'm figuring out what daytime dance classes I can start taking. But I am going to try to give y'all a better schedule. I'm gonna try to give y'all like an accurate schedule for the week. I have time to put together a schedule now for the week for stream, and so I'm gonna try to give y'all something to actually like be able to follow, and hopefully I'll actually be live on time. And if I'm late, it's still probably gonna be like 3 p.m. So who knows? But yes, do you feel like a burden or a weight lifted? Like kind of. I feel like this is not the most inconvenient time for this to happen. I feel like this is of all the ways this could have happened, this is one of the more convenient ones. Like this is like there are times where like this would have been tough. This would have been a lot harder to navigate, but I think that a lot of things have just like fallen in our favor. And so I'm noticing those, and I'm holding on to those. And so it is like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's kind of like relieving, but like there is a factor of that here. But yes, we should have a stream pool party. If I had a pool, I would, but I think that I have been set back on our timeline of me being able to acquire one of those. I think I am now at least 1 more month behind on being able to do that. But yes, all my daytime streamers are gone, and I love keeping Twitch open when working and not in client meetings. Okay, sick. Honestly, yeah. And like, it'll just be, if anything, maybe it could be something that y'all like to have as background noise. I don't even know. No pressure to pull up for these. But if you want to, we'll probably be doing some more activities. I'll be trying more things. I'm also going to be more willing to do certain things on here, because I can see myself being live more and for longer periods of time. And so I won't feel like it's like I'm like taking over the stream for something. I do think that, we talked about cooking streams. We talked about chatting streams. I'll put the music back on. Talked about chatting streams. We talked about game streams. We're probably going to have more gaming on here as well. But I'll be able to like kind of grind through those. So even if I play the same game for like 3 days in a row, I think I'll be able to like complete it. Off topic, but Beyonce didn't make it in the seminar. I didn't want to do anything I didn't want to put any stain on a Beyonce's legacy, given how incredible that performance was. But yes, even though I make jokes, I do wish you the best. If things turn out, you want them. But seriously, is that a person that doesn't upload videos? Make the damn YouTube video. Oh, I shall. I'm so stoked to. I love it. That's the energy I need. I mean, I have shift work, so whenever you're live and I'm not at work, I'll be there. Sick or out, I will be there. Stream while I paint, stream while I smoke, stream while I rot in bed, stream while I cook. You're right. Hey, sorry, your stream and my phone. I appreciate it. You don't know who Corey is? I don't think so. Oh my god, that means I'm truly an honor. But yes, but that was the news. That was where I was like big presentation. Hopefully I don't have I mean, you know what, maybe at some point, this doesn't imply this is the biggest seltzer seminar we're ever gonna have. Maybe one day I have very similar news, but maybe it's a by choice thing. Maybe we reach the point where this becomes my all the time thing. Who knows? Look up right now. It is peak. What kind of content is this? But yeah, that's all I have for that one. But yes. Also, yeah. So now I could finally, now that it's out there, I can finally tell people. But I'm like, does this mean I can attend? Maybe this means I can attend some Tubi Tuesdays. I haven't considered that. I need to message Passion. Oh no, thank you, Matt. Truly, genuinely, like, thank you all so much. And again, don't worry, we'll be okay. I'll share the process. I mean, like, I'll share as much as I can share of the process. There might be some days I don't think I'll be like doing like too much sponsor searching on stream, but like I'll be, I still am going to be like looking. But usually when it comes to a like switch like this, there's a little bit of like a buffer in terms of like when you end up like maybe starting something new. So that's why I know we're gonna have some time no matter what. But we're gonna I don't know, we're just gonna kind of like we're just gonna wing it. This is new. This was unexpected. This is unexpected across the board is what I can say. I'm excited for it and a little sad about the day you make it as a full-time streamer. Oh, I'm excited for you, Zach, because you probably won't be able to see our chats. I'll turn on like these message highlights. I'll have like a separate tab in Chatterino for everyone that's everyone that has claimed a seltzer prior to the year the stream the chat moves fast enough where I can't catch up with things. Does that mean repo soon? It's possible. Ignore my bot. Literally, there's so many things that are now like I'm like, it's been pretty. This was very recent. This was like last week. This was last week, and then Beyonce weekend like came through, so I didn't really have too much time to like think through it. But I did start planning some things, and then obviously I put together a presentation. So like I have considered some stuff. I'm hoping to, before the end of May, I will hopefully have a June schedule. I'm going to try to get most of June put together. I'll definitely have next week's stream schedule put together. I actually have Govball. Thank goodness, by the way, I purchased all of these tickets before any of this because I would have then been like, should I be doing this right now? But like, yeah. Take time need to settle into all the pressure to jump into stuff right away. Definitely, I will. Yeah, I appreciate that. We'll be all right. I got some phone calls to make. A lot of people also in my life, I'm very lucky. A lot of people in my life have been like very supportive. I do know a lot of people, within this industry of sponsors that have lent an arm out of support. So I feel cared for in this scenario. And I think it'll be, I haven't reached the point of concern yet, whether that's frightening or not. No, but truly, like we're okay for now. I think we have, I'm lucky enough to like, we have a pretty solid buffer before I start to like feel like I'm not locking in enough. But have a wonderful night, Katie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you staying up for the presentation. I'm so sorry that I started it so late. But truly, much love to you. Thank you again. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for just like for the resub, for just everything, for showing up. Apply for unemployment ASAP. Yo, true. Now I can start filling people in. I just think it's also so funny with Brianna. I wanted to tell her so badly because I was like, it'd be really funny if she finds out through stream. And so here we are. This is how most people are finding out, by the way. I haven't told many. It was very fun telling my parents though, because I tried to tell them, I tried to make it funny. I was telling them, I told them that, I was like, I have really good news. I was like, like every couple of weeks, like I'm on call and stuff. And I'm like I don't need to be on the schedule anymore. I was like, I don't need to be on call anymore. And they're like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I also, good news, I don't have to go in anymore. And they're like, wait. And then they started to pick up what I was putting down. I told them over FaceTime. But I was cackling. I know. But yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, like, when do I get an opportunity like this? I actually, like, when it happened, like later in the day, you know what? You know how there's actually, I don't want to say more about it because like I want to keep things where they are. I'm like, but when it happened, I created like a notes page of like different ideas of like how I can like tell my parents but make it funny. Like I was treating this like it was a YouTube video. I like wrote out different scripts, but this one was the one that ended up winning. Yeah. What day did it happen? It happened last week. It happened last week. But after my birthday. I'll tell you, I'll DM you more info. I'm like keeping like VOD info more limited. But like I'll tell you. I can tell you directly. Honestly, I've done the exact same thing. Yeah. But yeah. Welcome back, Mr. Zift. But yeah, it's been a very interesting week for sure. There have been moments where like I was like where I was it just I was like just I couldn't tell if I was like getting distracted by it. I was like it just feels so like it feels so like weird. I was like, damn, like I got time today. I like wake up and I'm like I'm gonna decide what I do today, I guess. But yeah, I'm like, how much do I share here? But but yeah, gonna wake up, think he's late. I'm calling it out. Literally, like I had moments where I'm like, you wake up and you're like, wait, let me just like check my schedule for the day. And I'm like, oh wait, oh wow, maybe there's something in the air, Lily. This week's your last week at your current job voluntarily. Hope that things are all right, but very understand. I mean, he said it's voluntarily. But yeah, maybe there's something in the air. Maybe this is the time for you to become a full-time streamer. I do not claim this energy. Let me see. You bought a GPU? Which one? Huge, by the way. Massive. I was watching Ryan build his PC today. That was really fun. Everyone's like, stay back. What's that one emote, the fencing one? But yes. It's been a good time. I wish I had when I have more info, I'll share. I don't know. This is so recent. And like I'm like it's summertime. The message that I sent someone reached out to me, one of my coworkers reached out, and I was like, because no one at work also knew it was like my birthday, like that had just occurred. It wasn't all my birthday, but like it was just like right there. So I was like, this is not how I anticipated my birthday week going. It felt like it was almost intentional. That's why I'm like, it feels like I just figured that was also a good way to put into the presentation. Found out some really shady stuff was going on. Manager tried to cover it up. I found out what it was and dipped. I'm glad you're able to get out of there. Damn. Did you fart when you found out? No, because I don't have the friends blanket. But do you know what this also means, Passion? It means that I'm free during the day if you ever wanna hop on stream and do something together. I no longer am limited to. So okay, wait. Okay, Passion, you said earlier today, you asked if I can stream. What did you say? You said I should stream at 8 p.m. UK. Was that I'm trying to remember if that was before or after I said it. But yeah, I can now. I can now. You can finally attend Tubi Tuesday. Right. It's 9 p.m. PST. I don't know how the time works. I don't even, what would that even be for you? I don't know if it's 5 hours ahead or 6 hours ahead of me. Oh, it's even further for you. That's like, it's going to be like the time you're probably waking up. Actually, I don't know what time you wake up, but that's going to be early in the morning. We can make breakfast. We can have breakfast streams. And the options, a 3060 going to upgrade to a 3080. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, do you currently have a 3060 and you're upgrading to a 3080? Or you just got a 3060 and then eventually going to upgrade to, either way, good GPUs. Make bacon pancakes again. I've been craving pancakes for months and I have not been making them and I don't know why. I'm like, should I make them right now? Also, good news, by the way, unrelated to anything from today. I don't have to wake up for work tomorrow morning. So sleep schedule, I feel like I'll be pretty okay. I am trying though to still maintain. So I slept like 6.5 hours yesterday. I am trying to maintain my sleep schedule. Like I'm still trying to like wake up at a reasonable time because when I was originally searching, like when I graduated and I was searching for like a job, I reached a point where I was staying up late and then waking up at like 3 p.m. and I do not want to do that now. But yes. I put some new fans in my broken PC today. It was so nasty pulling the AIO that I ordered. That I ordered some new 140 millimeter ones to replace the old ones. Does it look pretty now? It's actually looking nice in there now. Again, now nice. I need to clean my fans like badly. Now that you mention it, my fans are dirty as hell. I keep saying, and like I gotta stop saying this, but I keep saying I got time tomorrow. Cause every time I think about it, it's true. But yeah, it's just very odd because like I've like never had, yeah, I like haven't like ever since I started, I've been here for long enough that like my brain isn't like remembering what that's like to have the time during the day to like do something. So I'm like, I guess I could start putting stuff, I could start doing things at that time. Start a new list, honestly. What did I put on my schedule for this week? Tomorrow I'm supposed to make a spreadsheet to figure out my next steps. That'll be okay. But yes, I did start going through. I still think I'm able to maintain my dance class schedule. For at least for the time being, that's a motivator for eventually finding a new primary sponsor. But yeah, I know I said it a bunch, but like we're okay for some time. I didn't realize the bottleneck of having a good CPU would wreck my GPU so hard. I want to cry. Wait, of having a good CPU would wreck. Wait, is your computer still limited right now? Oh, I got a new CPU, cooler, fans, motherboard, and RAM, and I put it all in by myself and cried a lot. Now I need a new GPU because the CPU is too strong. Oh, you can't utilize like how good your CPU is because of your GPU. Huge though for putting all that stuff in yourself. That's not like it's kind of you said and cried a lot. It's kind of scary sometimes. I mean, like right after you do it, then you kind of like you're in the right headspace for it for putting together a PC. But then after that, after enough time passes, it's like kind of scary again. It's like you don't want to break anything because things are expensive. But yes, I now need to consider what my daytime looks. It's really funny because the week before my birthday, I actually like put together this entire like calendar where I put together my dance schedule so I could figure out when I could fit streams in properly and get stuff done. And now none of that even matters. None of that does anything for me anymore. The cord management is atrocious though. It's okay. The one under my desk is pretty bad. I know like in my PC, it's pretty hidden in my case, but I'd rather it be messy in there in my PC than under my desk. So you're doing great. It's kind of hard to get it to look clean in your PC. Getting a power supply next. Ooh, that's gonna be. So you're basically there. New PSU won't be here for like a few more days though. Waiting. There's an emote for this that I love. It's exciting when it gets there though. Like I'm stoked for you to like. It's always fun. I don't know. It's always fun having like new hardware. Remember, I think like last month I was talking about, or maybe I think it was like the first half of May. I was like, damn, I've been buying a lot of stuff lately. Again, very happy that I did that. That I did that then. But yeah. But anyway, all in all, hopefully some daytime streams. I'm looking to. I think I'll be live. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be live. Maybe we'll be live early evening. I actually think that my evening dance class tomorrow isn't that. What is it? I don't think it's that. I don't think it's happening tomorrow. I think like the schedule is moved for tomorrow. So tomorrow I might actually have like a regular evening stream. We might even do a cooking stream. Maybe we'll do like a baking stream, but it might be at like a normal hour. I don't know. It might take some adjustment to like see like what to do with the time that we end up having. But I'm hoping to have some stuff that's more concrete soon. But I think tomorrow we're going to be live. Thursday, I think will be a daytime stream, like earlier in the daytime stream. The thing is, so can Friday. I'm still so flabbergasted by this news. I've never seen it used in this tense before. But yeah, it had me surprised too. I wish. Well, I mean, there's just I'll discuss this more perhaps in a dream being something that is not recorded on the internet. Now we can actually complete with Fortnite levels. Everything, I'll just be like hopeful every day. Like tomorrow I'll get to finding my next sponsor and I just play Fortnite every single day. I do need to like pay attention to what I end up doing. But I do think the biggest thing that I'm going to try doing with this time is technically for the time being we're full-time streamers. So I'm going to act like it. I need a case CPU, RAM, case fans, and power. Oh, so you're still loading stuff. Do you have something right now that you can like or is this your first build? I think it is your first build. Last week was a trip for me. I think I blacked out some of it. I'm not going to lie. I've like kind of similarly too. I had moments are you like Are things good now? Was this related to is related to well, yeah, what is this one related to actually? Before I start like guessing. For me, the one thing that like while everything is like good, I feel like there are moments where I like find myself distracted and I'm like, because I think that because my schedule's so different. Like in dance class, I'm like, although dance has been so good lately, but the first class that I went to afterwards, I was like, my brain, it was really, really good. But in the beginning of the class, like I felt like it's almost like, y'all remember that episode of Corey in the House where he lost his rhythm? Was it Corey in the House or was it just That's So Raven? I feel like it was Corey in the House. I don't remember like when in the timeline it happened, but he lost his rhythm. I don't remember which one it was in. But like for a second, I was like, something feels off, even though it was like my normal dance class. But like now we're good. It was Corey in the House. Okay, yeah. How many seasons? I feel like every single time there was a show that I watched growing up, especially like a Disney show or like a Nickelodeon show, I'm always like, damn, this show went on for 10 years. And then I look it up and it's like 3 seasons over the course of 2 years. I think the one he danced with the president, 2 seasons. Was it 2 seasons? That's what I'm saying. But how many years of that? Don't tell me it was 2 years too. Because sometimes they're like, 10 seasons, but it's like 20 years. Corey in the House did not last very long at all. Really? Oh my God. It was a year and a half. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's because when we're little and we grow up, things feel. It's kind of like when you're really small and like everything feels really big because relative to you, a lot of things are really big. Maybe it's because like maybe life changes so much year over year that it feels like it covers a lot of time, but really it just covers a lot of experience. Perhaps. They did have a lot of episodes in a movie. What was the Corey in the House movie about? Yes, my first build. Okay, yeah, it is your first build. It's gonna be fun. What are you looking to get next? I mean, I feel like you have the CPU. Oh, no, sorry, you have the GPU because you don't have the CPU. Do you have the motherboard? I had a breakdown. Maxed out my Amazon card by buying a gift card and then use it for computer parts. Because I don't want to pay it anymore because I'm willing to pay too big credit cards too much while unemployed, but I have that credit score. But yeah, just normal existential crisis. I hope that you're doing a little bit better today. But like I am so sorry that last week was a wreck. I'm glad. I mean, like I'm glad you're in here now. I hope that like have you been feeling good today at least or no? I meant Liz McGuire. I'm so sorry, Diva. Reruns make it feel longer, especially when I was little. Maybe that's it too. It might have been like one of those things where maybe because they do have reruns, you just end up watching it for longer, even though it only ran for like a year. But yes, I was shocked when Liz McGuire has the same amount. Is that true? Oh, Liz McGuire had a lot. I missed that message too. I just had a Lizzie McGuire. What was that Vine? It was like, I don't even know what they said. They were like, she was like a little cartoon or something in her head. And like Lizzie McGuire, and he's like, Lizzie McGuire. Yeah, that intonation will always catch me. I have a motherboard, CPU, cooler, capture card, storage, set of RAM. Is it an internal capture card? Oh, so you do have RAM. Okay. I think that was in your original list, unless you're trying to get more RAM right now. But you can maybe get something that like works for now. I stopped recording. I mean, the VOD's going to be there regardless. I stopped recording the presentation so I can say it's Corey in the House movie was so cool. I just didn't like that minor part that fell out of place. I can't even. You'll see how awkward it felt in the movie. I can't wait to look this up. I'm sure I will get to see that part of the movie and I will have the same thoughts as you. I got Korean Mexican food today. So I'm pretty well today. That's probably delicious. That is delicious. You know what? Let me go get my last Milkus. Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry. I totally forgot I turned those off for the presentation. Thank you for reminding me because I would not have turned those back on at all. Oh yeah. And I have I have a list of things that I went through the list of stuff that I wanted to add to stream and I prioritized a number of them. So I might.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Thank you. I forgot about that one. We're free. I've unlocked the cage. Actually, I think I do. Do y'all ever see an unemployed buggy? Now you have. I saw these when we started the presentation. I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah. But oh yeah, I think during the daytime there are gonna be some. I think I'll finally just work on this stuff now on stream. It's like we can't. Who needs an alt channel at this point? It's the capture cards in the PCIe slot. Oh, nice, it's an internal one. Hell yeah, those are neat. I feel like those like work really well. And it has a low profile bracket, so it will fit in my case. How big is your case? Oh, you should get a wall of emotes. It's funny because we technically have an emote wall, not like an IRL, but like I gotta decorate this. I gotta decorate my actual wall here. What did you do? Oh yeah, you got. Oh no, wait. Oh, lovely lighting went in. Oh, you only got 5 of them. Don't worry, I got you. Where's the lighting redeem? Rejected. You're clear. I do need to get. Let me go get a milk kiss real quick. Gonna pull the shorts down. I got you. Give me 1 second. Is this what you wanted? Is the reality you wish to live in? Those are some short shorts. Yeah, these are very short. They're up there. The worst part is they can get brighter. This is technically the warm white. Check this out. Well, actually, unfortunate. I mean, the way it's so bright. I don't like this. Me neither. RIP the people in bed. Who? I'm like looking around. I'm like, wait, who's in here right now? I can't. I need to free myself. Also, wait, the raffle's out of 40,000 points. If you want to enter, excellent Jordan, the can possibly win some of them. You know what? Do I have green in there? I did get rid of some of them. I need to finish doing the raffle one where you can raffle your points away. We got lovely. I know. It's so bright. Let's do. Oh, my case is a height Y60. Let me see. Oh, beautiful. Whoever did that, thank you. Huge. Exclamation point rules. That work? It's just gonna be. It doesn't actually do the real white. So what I did was. Oh, second Gary's to Nikki, to Johnny, to Stormy. Also, thank goodness I did not buy another close-up camera for the cooking streams. Thank you, Marty. I'm scared of the bright lights. It's genuinely. This one's totally manageable because this is more of like a. I don't even want to say like lavender, but like that was delicious. What the hell flavor is this? This is melon. Shout out to the melon flavor of Milkis. This is delicious. I do need to I started making the all white actually trigger the real one, but I didn't finish coding that up and I gave up midway through because I was like, why do I want to do this? I was like, why am I gonna make this worse for myself? It's possible. Did you order those online? The Milkises? Sorry. What else was I gonna see? I need to stop. Oh, no, I got these at an H Mart actually. Yeah, they're so good. I've had them for a while. This is the last one that I had in my fridge. Not sponsored. Yeah, I can officially say we have 0 sponsors. We are for the first time ever. We are fully unsponsored in every aspect. What do you mean the leaderboard reset? For what? Wait, never mind. Was it? Oh no. I think I have the month leaderboard. Oh, it just swapped your badge. Oh yeah. Oh, you probably got a new badge. Thank you again for the bits before. I have not forgotten. But yeah, I didn't have too much more thrown in for tonight, just because I did not know where this would take us. Um, I don't think I should start a game now because I'm still trying to keep the schedule going. But I also do want to maybe pick something for us to make tomorrow. You got the purple guy. The next one is 25K. Let me see that bits badge. Ooh. Oh, that purple one's pretty. Yeah, you can gamble stuff away. Feel free. Case Johnny, focus. Oh my god, yeah. This was a height 60. Height Y60. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I think I've seen this case before. This is nice. This is the case I was looking at if I ever did another build. I think this might have been like one of the ones that I was considering. Is that gonna work? Oh my god, it is. I forgot y'all can do that. Well, damn, I'm shiny as hell. I'm sweaty. It's because I didn't turn on my AC. I didn't turn on my AC because I didn't want y'all to hear the humming sound. But it is warm in here. But yes, thank you. Now we're just this is the lighting that we should play a game in. A scary game in rather. But can I afford to do that? I think I can. I think I've been good at screaming. How did it wait? How I did it every time I played how? Because I feel like when I see, it's so real. I feel like I didn't play I'm an observation duty here. Although, since the last time, I think the last scary-ish game we played here, did we play Resident Evil here? I don't know. Another thing, though, about this window of time that I now have is I could probably go back to my OG setup a little bit more frequently now. And so maybe we can play some scary games there. This is pray for a horror game. I think so, too. How to set up a wall of emotes. Oh, you mean, yeah, there's the emote wall. Oh, that I have. We have an emote wall on here. Is it off? Let me see. Where's my emote wall? I think it's on. Do I have Glorp? I do have Glorp. Yeah, see? Right there. This one right here. Yeah. See? That one right there. Still have the OG setup. I thought you moved. I was living at my parents' house. Now I'm living alone. But yeah, so like my room is still there and my parents have luckily kept it intact. I think that's because they want me to visit. They want me to visit as much as possible. So my OG setup is still there. So we still could. So when I'm there, I can scream all I want, which is kind of horrible. I'm like, I can scream all I want because no one can hear me. My parents can hear me, but they're used to it. They've heard me scream on stream for like 3 years straight. But I'm very sleepy. I need to shower. Oh no, please, absolutely. Wait, how are they animated? I think they just are. So wait, let me find what's an animated emote here? Yeah. See? Right there. Yeah, they move. 11:11. We can do our daily tidy today. I mean, it's technically tomorrow's tidy, but actually maybe I should wait for tomorrow's. I could do it at like 2 p.m. I don't know what time I'm planning to start stream tomorrow. Actually, but tomorrow I am going to try daytime dance class, see if I can start doing that on like Wednesdays. And so tomorrow's stream start time, I'll post tomorrow. I still think is going to be like, I think it's gonna be like the early evening type stream, like a 5 p.m. type of thing. But I don't really know. Let me also do a gamble all. Actually, yeah, a gamble all. That's fine. Didn't even need that anyway. Can you just show up? To those, or do you sign up ahead of time? I need to sign up. I can show up and sign up in person. I do sign up ahead of time. It's very rare that they fill up, but I sign up for each of these classes on a one-off. I might do, now I gotta see, but I might do another workshop thing that it doesn't have a performance, but it has something else kind of at the end. That's like a bigger thing. I think like some video thing. I gotta look into it. That I might sign up for. That's like something you sign up for ahead of time, and then yeah, but I need to get some more info on that now too.
The strange thing that the emotes don't animate for my streams. So the emote wall that I have is probably a different one than the one that you have on your streams, but I can send you the one that I have. I could just bundle that up. Oh wait, I was gonna do bankrupt. Thank goodness. I was like, I thought I was gonna get my accidental points there. You should add bit emotes. Ooh, I've considered. I think I will. I actually, even worse, I have notes to add bit emotes. There's a specific set that I'm looking to add for it. I also have emotes that I have like emote slots that we can use. Shout out Dochi, by the way. Sneak peek. They're not I haven't made them yet. I just wrote down what they're gonna be. I mean, like, it's not even like making them, but I do need to like cut them out of an image. But yes, cool, Mr. Ziff. Mr. Ziff, do you are you in the Discord server perchance? It's okay if you're not. If you aren't, if you could just like join for a hot sec. Actually, no, you don't need to join. You could message. Hold on. What emote wall do I have? There's another emote wall. Because like mine, I just have it as like a file. I am this server I could pay for one. Yeah, DM me on Discord. It should let you, hopefully. Are they SpongeBob related? The bit emotes are not. Although I might make the bit emotes. I might keep those what I plan to keep those, but maybe I can add some SpongeBob emotes. I never really know what to do when it comes to like adding not my like not original emotes for like, but I feel like people do it and it's fine. And I love the emotes that I have from other streams that are like, you know, use other material. So I'm like, maybe we can do it. It's fine. Technically, I think it's the same as like our music. I think it's like it's fine as long as no one causes a problem with it. But yes, yeah, DM me, Mr. Ziff, and I'll send you the file that I have for my emote wall. I like it a lot. It's very customizable too. I think there's like a website that you can like customize it and then download the code. I just don't remember. I don't recall which one. I need to get the link again too. I'll get the info for you though. Phenomenal, sick. I'll probably send you this one after stream. It's still the way that my lights are still like this. I'm like, this honestly, this is where it's like, actually, no, it's a little bit more lit up toward the end of stream. Not the end of stream, but like post stream. I still have like my night lights up and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want, we can do is, it's something. This is pretty. It's kind of similar. It kind of similar to like the all white one. Do you know what? Here, let me try. I'll give you your points back anyway. Let me try this one. Hold on, let me think. What would I say for this? Ooh, I know. Okay. I think this is what I normally have. This is what I have at night. At night, except I don't have like my two like super bright lights on me. But you can see the step light. The step light is on. The kitchen ones are like on like this little setting. Then my lamps are on too. So it's usually rather cozy in here. If I turn off everything, wow, this is frightening. What if I go to like what if I go to like a website that has like a white background? Can I make this not dark mode? Almost. That's so scary. Oh, it might not work. Hold up. The way that I did this. There we go. Well, now it just there we go. Turn on just one. Honestly, wait, this is the true crime stream light. With the other one, is it a deep brown? What, the light? So the issue, the lights that I had beforehand was I technically had everything off except for just like the low lights on. This is so weird though because it's not all white. I feel like we could do the other lighting. I could make that an option for the stream. I think I used to call that one clean lighting. I don't know. I don't really know why. I think it was just like simple. But we can do that. I feel like I should start doing, one of my dance instructors for hip hop tends to
One of the studios that I go to, they have like really like they have like fancy smart lighting and stuff. And my dance instructor for that class will set the lights to match the album art for the song that we're doing the choreography to. And I always think that's fun. Can you make it so the little cubby area? Can you make it so the little cubby area, the custom lights and everything else dark? Do you want it to be where all like the low lights and stuff there are set, but everything else is dark? The dance light. I'm like, no, you're good. That's literally I said that like 7 seconds ago. That was recent. That went down a spot. Y'all ever like accidentally drown in a pool, but not actually drown, but like either like water goes up your nose or something? That's what I felt like. But I'm not gonna lie, that was delicious. If that's how I go, that's how I go, and I'll be just know that I'm happy. Yeah. But yes, if you want, I could do this. I could turn off the top ones. The shelf in the back, can you make the custom light but everything else off? I could do that. I could have that as a redemption. Let me do. So right now, whatever lights y'all change will only impact the low lights. But I can make that like a future thing. I can put that in my notes. Add redemption, custom light, low lights only. So now if you do any of the custom lighting, it should hopefully only impact those. Basically, I mean, for you, the most you're really going to be seeing is the bar, because I don't think you're really going to see the step light, but like, who knows? I'm in Atlantic City. I was impressed that my room light came on automatically when I entered the room. I'm easily impressed. Do they have like those things where like you it only turns on when you have the key card in there? I don't remember if that was something that like I saw either only outside of the US or if that was like in other places too. But interesting. Honestly, that would impress me as well. Although like what if you're coming in the middle of the night? It was a sensor thing. Interesting. Like what if you don't want the light to come on? Or is there like a switch, but like when the switch is on, then like the sensor goes off? Because I'm someone that when it's like late at night, so something that I mean, Brianna got to see this. When I at night, I like to have my blinds up and all my lights off, and I love the glow that comes in from outside. It's also like New York City is very bright. There aren't like a lot of like lights outside, and like I think just regular nighttime light is also probably similar to what I get. But I also realized when being outside at night, especially I don't know how many of y'all saw my story, but like especially like post concert, I realized there's so many lights that are just on at night that it doesn't feel dark out. I don't know. It slowly came up and yes, the switch. Got it. Interesting. Love NYC bedtime. I love NYC bedtime. It's so like, oh, it's so nice. I definitely do appreciate being here. Just a few days, spa refresh here. God, I want to go to a spa so badly. I might wait like another like 2 months before I do that now though. Uh, but I've been fiending for it. I should have made this decision long before. I should have just bought a pass. Non-refundable is the way to go because then I can't change my mind. Lurk bait fishing. I've seen this one before. It's cute. I think what I like is I need a sponsor. Imagine maybe I can start working at a spa. I can work on their website and get discounts. Me watching. It's like not only that, it's like you watching the blinds go down at sunrise. Oh my god, I do it differently now. I turned off the automatic bit. I now just I leave them open the entire time so that the sunlight gets me up. I don't know if any of y'all, I know some of y'all have been. In Ari's chat, there's this like go fish thing. So I think it's like this, to me, it's a very similar itch that it scratches to the lurk bait fishing. Except there's nothing like on the screen. It's like purely chat based. And I really like that. I kind of want to build something similar to that. I want to build like a chat based forever game that you can play. So like right now there's like gambling and stuff, but that takes, I mean, I feel like also maybe like the chat messages are kind of big. So maybe like y'all fear it a little bit more.
and then also involves your points and stuff. But I kind of want to build something similar to just like have in here so that y'all can do it. And I want it to work during offline chat too. Here. There, yeah. So if you, so in there, like right now, I'm gonna go in there. Let me just go fish real quick. I didn't catch anything, but it's so fun. It's just like, it's like a little like fishing game. I love the slots in here too. Honestly, slots all. Sick. Pinged you Discord. Sick. I'm gonna leave the noti there so that I can see it post stream, but like I see the notification for it. I also see the last thing that I sent Passion. Apologies for that one. Did y'all win any points here? Isn't it a fun I hate to be like I love the gambling in here, but it's so much fun. Now we actually have time to play more I almost said Formula 1, Schedule 1. The fish is thawing. Is it? Did I say 11-11? Or did you gamble 11-11? Oh, that's cute. Please wait. Sorry about that. Not me. One day I'll have a 24/7 Not Johnny, but they'll be like slightly different than our Not Johnny. That's literally me and AC today. Wait, Ben really came in for the food and spa. Have you been? Oh my God, true. I forget that like you have that there. What's your like ideal? Do you play? What's your game of choice if any? Unless you're not there, unless you're not doing any of that. You don't have to say if you don't want to. I'm like, hey, when was the last time I've been to AC? I don't know. It's not like something that I've done like much. I feel like I've done it only when there's been like an event that like a friend is like, yeah, here's the thing. I play the slots. It's just fun. You know what it was in Vegas for TwitchCon Vegas. For TwitchCon Vegas, I played. What did I play? I played with Jade and with Marmg. We played one of the slots games, and also with Austin and Sunny, and like we won. I mean, like sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. I do not encourage gambling of any sort. Do everything you do responsibly. I encourage you to do things responsibly. Did you win again? Mads is like gotta like be setting a record here. 2 million. 2.2 million points in one go. The tax conference I go to each year is often in AC, which is just hilarious. That's so funny. I feel like the tax implications of winning big at a casino are probably so fascinating. Don't you have to like fill out a form when you win a certain amount? I have no idea. I really want to like, I wish I understood IRL bingo. So bingo is really fun as like a concept. It's really good in Bloxy bingo from what I've heard. We haven't played it yet, but now who knows? In real life at a casino, it's really fast and scary. Was there another win? Oh my God. 4.5 million. There's so many rules and so many people online gamble now. Oh my God, that probably makes it so much more complicated. And then I feel like a lot of those sites like also do like crypto stuff. And so I'm like, I can't even imagine how complicated that gets from a tax perspective. I don't know much about any of it. I just stream here on Twitch sometimes and maybe a little bit more going forward. I'm going to tell how long I keep these points for. Honestly, I believe in you either way. We got to dump the Gatorade on Mads right now. What flavor would we do though? If y'all could have any flavor of Gatorade dumped on you as a celebration, one of the more interesting traditions that we chose to have, what flavor would you do? Or what, you can also just say the color of it if you'd like to. Because I like Glacier Freeze, the light blue one. That one kind of hits for me. Advice advice of the night. Don't eat hot ones, Pringles without a drink. Damn. What did you don't know? I was gonna be like, what did you do? But I feel like you just said. Oh, don't worry. The bankruptcy, 32 seconds. You'll be good. I feel like I have mixed advice here. My sister wants to take me to wine bingo. Wait, is wine bingo just bingo while you're drinking wine? For nighttime advice, going off of what Matt said. God, that pizza was so good though. If you're going to be eating half a pizza before bed, maybe reconsider is the only possible option. I did not think about this beforehand, but it might be worth considering if how your body's going to take it.
You should Google wine bingo. It looks amazing. It's people just like whining their waist while playing bingo. Wine bingo. Oh. Wait, wine bingo. How do you play wine bingo? You know what? Let me pull this up in the actual. Let me show y'all. Oh, wait, I can close the presentation settings now. There we go. That worked. Wine bingo. How to play. How to plat? How to play. Exclamation point plat. Is this like a real? All right, you tell me if this is right. How are wine sip while you play? Hold on, let me turn on dark mode for this. Is this the one? Sip while you play, earn cash rewards. Wait, is this like, hold on, what do they mean cash rewards? Okay, I'm so confused. Is rule 1 of wine bingo, don't drive yourself there. Is this? What is this? Is this it? Just download the app. Are they just trying to get people to buy their stuff? Don't. Advice of the year, don't, but also do. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what flavor wouldn't stain my skin. Oh no, I think it's game over for all of them. Is there a green Gatorade? Okay, yes, there is. I don't know why. That's like their default color. When I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, these look actually just like standard Gatorade. Blue Gatorade is my favorite. I feel like blue and red. Although I used to really like, there was it lemon lime? I feel like, yeah, it was lemon lime. I used to really like the lemon lime one because it reminded me of like lemonade. What if you all go to the count channel and then grind it to 5K? What are we at right now? It was like revived today, by the way. Shout out to all of y'all for participating. Oh, it'll get there soon enough. I'll make sure I'll keep it going. I'll make sure that I'll never like double dip, but I'll be there. I always feel like Gatorade is dying my guts blue. It probably is. Does Gatorade leave your tongue a certain color? What candies do that? I feel like there are probably many candies that do that. Lollipops, I feel, you know what? Okay, lollipops and wine. Both are things that I enjoy and forget that they stain my lips and like everything, mainly my lips. Red stain's so bad. I haven't even considered this. What about that white Gatorade? What was the white one like? I keep thinking of, isn't there like a Laffy Taffy? It's like a mystery flavor. Do you like Hershey sauce? Like a chocolate sauce? Airheads, that's the one. It wasn't, did I say, not Laffy Taffies, Airheads. Yeah, Glacier Cherry. What's Glacier Cherry look like? Because I know Glacier Freeze is the light blue. Glacier Cherry. So I'll show you my Gatorade. Oh, that's the white one. So Glacier Cherry. So this is the Glacier Cherry. Interesting. Do you like whipped cream? I do. White Gatorade tastes like sawdust water, but it's okay. So are you saying it does not taste like Glacier Cherry? Clearly they don't sponsor the stream and they probably won't want to after this, but yeah, that one. Blue Gatorade. I feel like the blue Gatorade, there are different shades of blue. That's why it's always something to consider if you're ever going to have someone pick up a Gatorade for you, like a friend that's like, oh, hey, I'm picking up some stuff. Did you want one? You got to be specific sometimes about like the shade or the name of it. Glacier Freeze is the best blue. Agreed. Huge. Also, hi, ZG. My king, my lord, my almighty. I hope you're well. It's wonderful to see you. Oh my God, ZG, thank you so much for the sub. It's the truth. It's true. It's true. Glacier Freeze. I'll show y'all. This is my light blue Gatorade. This is, I haven't had it in a while, but this used to be what I would turn to. This used to be what I don't know what I just clicked, but it probably gave me something in my computer. Open image tab. I hope you enjoy the next month of emos and no ads and emos and no ads. Yeah, this is the one. Do the bottles still look like this or do they change it?
I'm cleaning the fuck out of my apartment right now. I hope that's going well. I hope it's satisfying. I feel like every time like today, it's been a while since like I like really like cleaned like my counters, and I finally cleaned my counters today, and I feel more at peace. Like I'm like yeah, this is like this like alleviated like a weight that I was carrying. My favorite is either is it Ectic? Is it Ectic Blitz? Did I say that correctly? Glacier Cherry or Glacier Freeze? Let me see what the Ectic Blitz one is. Am I saying this? I feel like I'm not saying this right. AE will always throw me off. Shout out people named Michael. Gatorade. Is it purple? Oh no, it's like Arctic. That makes a little bit more sense. I should have considered that as an option. It's like bluish green. Shout out Mike. Someone out there. AE like Titan AE. Am I saying that correctly? Or is this like Attack on Titan type of Titan, which I also have not seen yet. Mentioned Toledo, Ohio, 640 a month apartment. Wait, I'm using my Dyson to vacuum and I feel rich. Dysons are so good. Not a sponsor, but like, okay, a Hoover is fantastic. I do not have one, but like I mean, I just love the convenience. I love the convenience of my Dyson. I love the convenience of just being able to pick it up and go. But also, I can't really speak for any other ones because I haven't really tried anything else. Arctic, no, you're good. It seemed like a real word. Unbelievable name. Welcome, Excel. Welcome in. I listed all flavors that are blue. Glacier Freeze, Cool Blue, Arctic Blitz, Icy Charge. Icy Charge. What is that one like? Berry and Blue Cherry. Berry is so generic. If I type in berry, I think I accidentally almost banned somebody by like when I was clicked something. None of y'all are banned, right? Okay, yeah, you're good. Ooh. Yeah, Icy Charge. Yeah. Icy Charge is the color that my lights turn when y'all redeem that lighting, the all Fs. This is basically what my lights turn into. This color right here. What's everyone's favorite low taper fade? You see, this is when the real questions come out. Cause now you got me thinking about it. Awesome shirt. Thank you. You know what? I was wearing another SpongeBob shirt that I have that's from the same collection. This is like Cactus Plant Flea Market, I think is the name of it. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Because there's also this one emote that looks like that. Maybe. Wait, hold up. Let me do a few of these. And that's what that reminds me of. That's a really pretty shade. Is this the lighting that we should use on stream? Idris Elba and Pacific Rim. Oh, there's someone that I know that was obsessed with Pacific Rim. Who was it? Shrek, SpongeBob, and Jimmy Neutron. I mean, I feel like Shrek, I'm not going to lie, I feel like they're going to do like a Shrek with a low taper fade moment in that new movie because it seems like that's the direction that they were going in. And then SpongeBob, didn't SpongeBob get a low taper fade? Hold up. Yeah. Y'all don't remember this? You don't need to imagine SpongeBob with a low taper fade. This is the process. It takes, it took some evening out after this, but it's pretty, this is actually, it's not really that low considering where his eyeballs are, maybe. You're constipated. Is it from is it the pizza? Very nice. This is when he was a ghost. They do look pretty similar. Low taper fade, having a sheet over your head. Oh my god, yeah. It's like his brain was exposed. Hold on, I got this. Let me pull you in here. I mean, I feel like he always looks great. The Flying Dutchman cosplay. I remember he was scaring everybody, but then when they took off oh yeah, no, he wasn't scaring anybody, and then they took off the sheet and he was just Brain. I'm glad you mentioned this to me because it reminded me that I want to tell you Total Drama Island keeps popping up in my life after you asked about your favorite character the other day. It's so interesting how that happens. I wonder how it sometimes whenever someone this is I mean this is just an excellent shot. How did you even what did you how did you Oh, actually didn't see the new the new, I don't even know what I was gonna say, the new Hodge movie, the new Sonic movie, but now I'm like, let me just take a quick peek. Sonic movie cast. I swear, if I get another picture of his feet, I am ending stream. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, there was something else that I missed up here too. Did I see a graduation? Did I see a graduation? My graduation ceremony is 1 week tomorrow. How do you feel? Is it like, are you, is there like any, yeah, I'm not going to even put any thoughts in your head. How do you feel? I got banned. Pain. Amazing how it unbanned you immediately somehow. Daytime movies. I can go to the theater during the day. Maybe I'll actually go. Gets another picture of his feet. This is what keeps happening. Anytime I look up Sonic, like it's just like the dogs come out. And I don't really know why. I don't know like what. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. People on TikTok keep telling me that I look like Duncan because my mohawk is green and I have my eyebrow and ear pierced. That's so sick. I didn't know. Although I don't know you had all that. That's sick. Matinee prices. True. Sonic. Oh no, the message is gone. I guess I can't read it. I'm like, maybe I should sign up for like a movie thing, but I feel like they're cheaper during the day. Yeah, you're right. Not the loser emote. Tell them they're wrong. They're also probably bots. If you ever interact with anyone on Twitter, they're probably a bot. Except for Brianna. I felt so like honored to like get to witness like Brianna tweeting IRL, like tweeting in the moment. It was like I felt like I was like behind the scenes of a movie, you know? Your Beyonce outfit was fucking crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Did you show the people? I don't think I pulled it up on stream. Like watching the Mona Lisa beam hit. Yeah, truly. I was actually so hype. I was really happy with it. It was really we really were winging it. We did that the morning of the flared pants and the hat. Let me get the one that I posted on my story because that one I've seen already. So it's as vet. It is as can be. Yeah, this is the one. Thank you, Brianna, for sending these, by the way. And shout out again to Brianna for taking pictures over the weekend and like being the reason why I even like went to this show. And for honestly, like I feel like I got to see a lot more of the city because of Brianna being so private on his trip. It's funny because we talked about on stream, we like kind of planned out some of this. And then I ended up only being able to do really like the flared pants. And then also everyone kept saying that it was cold outside. So I didn't want to do just the tank top underneath. So I went with sleeves and I'm very glad that I did. I think it was a perfect, like, it was a perfect balance. Let me get the Cowboy Carter fit. Oh, that one's cute too. That's the dog. No, it didn't work. Yeah, the URL I don't think will work. What were you trying to do? Make it show up? I think if I, mean, I guess it's the Franker one. This guy doesn't look up. I literally me on the bus. That bus driver was not thrilled about us. Next time you turn 29, can you do the Willem Dafoe pose for your photo shoot? Hell yeah, I got you. I love the Willem Dafoe pose. I mean, there are a couple, but I love the little wide stance, little wide fold. Yeah, Discord will embed images, but a Twitch chat I don't think will work with it. But the emo probably exists somewhere. I feel like it is a Franker. It's like the Franker face logo. All right, there's my outfit for Cowboy Carter. For anyone who hasn't seen it, this is me in a pizza shop. Where is this? Did I upload this photo?
Did I upload this photo? Let me do a little refresh. It'll appear eventually. Or wait, I could do this. Oh. Yeah. Just kidding. Maybe. How do I send you on Discord? Oh my God, Ryan, I'm ready to get food. I hope you're well. I hope your PC succeeded. You did say you would get food as soon as you were done building. I hope that means you finished building your stuff. All right, let me send this to myself. Maybe in here? Oh, we got so many pics. This concert was so fun. This one. All right, here we go. Discord. Yeah. This was the Cowboy Carter fit. This is actually so much fun. So we did this. So y'all saw what we had. We had a bag before I show it. We had a pair of leather pants. We had a vest. And then we had a bag, like a little backpack bag thing that we said we would cut up and then use it for stuff. I didn't end up doing any of the preparation until the morning of. And so I was only able to flare the pants. And then like, this is what we ended up with. I found a shirt that kind of worked. I got a little bolo tie. I did want to go and get like a gold chain, like y'all suggested. It's funny because Brianna also suggested it, and I was like, damn, that was one of the things that was on the list from stream. But we ended up not. But I just didn't make it to a Michael. But yes, my back is killing me. That stream was so jang. I mean, but I'm glad you made it though. I hope your food hits. Caught in the Wild West, literally. This was me trying to hold up this pizza while putting the change back in my wallet. This is also the pizza that you should consider how you're going to feel afterwards or the next day before you eat half of it. But yeah, but this is what we have for the concert. The vest usually covered most of this, but I ended up just having the strap here because I was like, might as well do something with the strap. And then we flared the pants and it worked. I didn't end up trimming the bottom, but I did sew it up because I was scared to commit to cutting it and then it not being what we wanted. But like, I was really happy with it. It was super fun. I kind of hope that there's another opportunity to be in this outfit at some point in the future or something similar, because now we have a bolo tie and a hat that I cannot think of any other context to use it in. But yeah, but it was super fun. Y'all really, I mean, like, thank y'all for going through the ideas with me when we originally went. We're like looking at the stuff that we picked up. It was fun. I'm telling you, that concert, everyone looked so good. Like, so many people, like, there's so many people at the show, and having like just like an outfit be like putting together an outfit for it being such a common thing among the like tens of thousands of people that were there just results in you just seeing so many just like people that are just like dressed really well. It's so cool. It was really cool to see in person, especially because I've seen so many TikToks of people in cool outfits, and then seeing it in person, I'm like, it like messes with you in like a good way though, because it's kind of like seeing something on social media, but then you see it in real life and you're like, damn, no, this is real. People are actually doing that. It's so cool seeing people take the theme and make it their own. Exactly. I looked up and thought someone actually deleted my message. It was me getting rid of Sonic foot fungus. Now it's back in. That was me when I went to Sweat Tour. It was amazing. God, that must have been so fun. I want to go to more concerts. Now I really want to go to more concerts, which is interesting because my budget has officially changed like a teeny bit. But but I would love But now I'm like craving it. Now I'm fiending for it because it's this. I'm telling you, this like didn't wake something up in me, but also it kind of did. Oh my god, I'm sweating so bad right now. I'm like so warm in here too. But at last, I'll have my AC on tonight for sure. But yeah, I think I'm trying to think what like the next show. I mean, the next show I'm going to go into is Gov Ball. Tickets already locked in for a while, so we're in. I do need to see what outfits I'm going to wear for all 3 days though. I don't think I'm going to buy anything, or I don't think I'm going to need to buy much for it. Maybe I can get some accessories at like a little like flea market or something. But I'm excited to post about that. That's going to be this upcoming weekend. Not this one. It's going to be next weekend. So it's going to be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. Which, funny enough, I was really glad that I was able to take off those days, which now does not matter. Praying with Seraphim comes to my city when their tour hits North America. Do you feel like it's like something that's like likely to happen, or is it like a 50-50 type of thing? Because I know like there's some cities. I feel like New York, for example, I am very spoiled here that like most artists, if they're going to come to the US, not always though, but a lot of artists when they come to the US, a lot of them will like come to like New York if they're big artists at least. Smaller artists, sometimes they'll like tour and they'll go to like a little bit upstate New York, but it's usually still something that's close enough. Yeah. Oh my god. Who was it? Which was it All American Rejects? Is the All American Rejects that are doing all these just like yard concerts that I've been seeing on TikTok? Maybe just goes to your city and you're just not constantly trying is crazy to me. Honestly, maybe going forward after like a month or two from now, I will be. Most definitely my city always gets K-pop groups. All American Rejects doing yard concerts. Yeah. Yeah. I've been seeing videos of those and I'm like, oh my God. The Dare 5-day residency in my city. I would be having a grand time. I think it was 8 days here. I should have gone. Looking back, I'm like, yeah, I should have gone. Because I think it was like $20. In your mini moo. Interesting, order of words here. That reminds me, passion. See, that message reminds me of the TikTok that I sent you of the person who found the cool pajamas. I'm going to be in a constant state of dance soon between concerts and dance classes. Genuinely, I love a song. I am going to be, I'm like hoping, I'm going to be taking, not to be like I'm going to be taking more dance classes now. Kind of a little bit, but I'm also going to be taking some like newer dance classes. I want to take a lot of jazz dance classes, like street jazz or jazz funk. Those look really fun. Also because every single video that I see for those is like a Tate McRae song or like a Beyonce song or an Ariana song. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever done choreo to these and I really want to. This is like the type of stuff that I see online, but I never like had in a class. And I would love to add that to my practice. But yes. Oh, she loved those. She really did. They were, I mean, I don't even know if I could use the same words to describe them on here. Do you think you'd be making your own choreo at some point? I mean, probably, honestly, there are choreo classes that I have friends that take them. And I do see myself eventually taking those. I noticed in classes that I take, in dance classes that I take, different instructors have their own. When you take a certain instructor enough times, you start to see the patterns in their choreo. And while every choreo is different, you see there are certain like moves, whether it's a type of spin, whether it's a way they rock their hips, but there's certain dance moves that you find that's like, yeah, this, you can recognize when it's their choreo after a certain point. Like you can kind of know what to expect when you go to their class. Like there's always going to be something in there that you're like, yeah, this is a move they tend to do. So I definitely feel like different choreographers have their own styles. There are choreo classes, which I would love, which I already know for a fact at some point I'm going to be taking. Yeah, I think it would be really fun. I think, yeah. So at some point, yeah. You know what their signature is? Yeah. which is it's so interesting to me because I found that I'm getting like in certain classes, I think I'm able to pick up their dances as much as I can now because like I've done a lot of their style of moves before. There's like one instructor that I take that does a lot of spins. They're very big on like spins, and and like now I can do them kind of. I can do them without falling. I'm good at like managing my balance and spinning quickly. That's another thing. Doing like a full spin in half a count was something that I was not able to do originally. So now I like, but like they get there. And I feel like I guess that's the beauty of taking a bunch of classes is you get to like hone in on certain skills like that if you only took one class repeatedly, you would probably fit a very specific mold of what you can do. But I think the variety helps. You're right. I should probably get some more seltzer. Also, I saw a question that I missed before here too. Oh wait, I'm taking my son to concerts. Community question: when not crafting outfits, do you wear other band tees to shows? Because I say absolutely 100% yes, especially when starting out, going to shows, and you don't have the old tees from the band. I feel like I could see. I mean, like I feel like at a festival, for example, it makes sense. Also, the knock. I will be getting some salty in a second. I mean, obviously at a festival, it doesn't really matter because I guess it's like a broader thing. I haven't thought about it because I think I haven't gone to a specific. I don't think I have too many artist specific shirts. But I don't think it's a. I don't see it being necessarily. I feel like it's fine if they're all in the same community. Have you been to Pier 17 Rooftop? So many bands I want to see go there. Let me see. Pier 17. I've been to Terminal 5 a ton. Pier 17 Rooftop. Where are you? I don't think so. But now I'm going to look at their schedule. They have Mayday Parade tomorrow? Wait, is this like actually Mayday Parade or is this like a Mayday Parade themed party? Huh? Hold on. I feel like this is them. Am I not? Am I wrong? Yeah. Sometimes they're like, sometimes like they'll like advertise a party, but then it's just like a DJ playing their music, you know? It's them. Oh, it's sick. All right, I gotta. I mean, I think I'm gonna be live tomorrow, but just to know what they're going for. What are tickets looking like here? Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. That's manageable. That's those are. I wish every concert was that price. I typically match my outfit aesthetic to the artist I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like for Gov Ball, I think day one is Tyler the Creator, so I feel like I'm gonna wear a fit that I feel like. I mean, Tyler the Creator is also there's. I feel like style is a part of this brand. Some people dress like inspired by the music. Some people dress inspired by like golf. Uh, I need to see what I'm gonna do for that one for day one. Day two, I think day two. I got to see who my number one for day two is. My friend loves to wear her Jonas Brothers shirts to her metal shows. I feel like that works well. It's like I feel like that's like that aligns. Question: why dance? Like as in like why did dance end up being the thing that I end up doing a lot, or why? Or is that like a more like? Is it a more like what's the word? Like meta question. Like why dance? Like are we human or are we dancer? I followed down on YouTube. Oh my god, yeah. Wow, what's his last name? I used to see him on TikTok a lot. When I saw Billie Eilish last year, there were hundreds of Billie clones. It was so cute to see. Aww. That's really sweet. Yeah. It's interesting. I feel like what's another artist that I feel like the fans if they dress in their style or if they dress in the same style that artist dresses in, like everyone would kind of like look similar. I feel like people that I'm used to seeing on TikTok would fit that because like that's I feel like what influences a lot of people's outfits for shows like that. That's where I went. That's where we went Friday. And my kid bought the opening band tees, and I love him for it. Microwave had one with a kitty, and it says Meowcrowave. That's so cute. I feel like those band tees, especially, they like last. I don't know. Like I feel like they stick with you, whether they become like a pajama shirt or a gym shirt or a shirt that you wear out. It's like it. I feel like it like sticks with you through life experiences. People dress like Charlie for her shows, from what I've seen. I could see that. I feel like the sweat tour outfits have been sick. I think I've seen a number of them on TikTok also. Also, Matt, I hope you sleep well. Sorry, I think I feel like I read it in my head. I didn't read it out loud, but if you're still here, I hope that you rest well tonight. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I'll be live earlier in the future. I can assure you that. And also, bye, Mr. Zift. Maybe Billy. Probably Billy. I feel like with Billie Eilish, I could see that too. I'd like to see Billie Eilish live. I feel like that's gonna be like just like I would love to like bless my ears. I literally I cannot even stress this enough. Seeing Beyonce sing live. This is my first time seeing Beyonce sing live. I knew Beyonce was talented. Like I already I know the reputation. I've seen videos. I've seen TikToks more specifically, which I feel like are like less produced. It's actually wild seeing someone look effortless, and it might even be effortless. I don't want to say effortless because I know a lot of effort goes into it, but like someone be so good and make it look so make it look so like naturally, like just like it just, I mean, Beyonce's a professional, but like to the highest degree. It's just wild hearing between the vocals, the choreo, like the interaction with like there's so many places, there's so many ways that I think you can have, and I mean this in like not a negative way, not like a purely negative way, but there's so many weaknesses you can have when it comes to like being a performer, whether it's, the way that you move, or maybe it's like crowd interaction. Like there are a lot of different ways that you can shine, and I never expect someone to check off like all of the boxes I can imagine there. Like I feel like you can be like really talented vocally, but maybe you don't want to like move as much. Maybe you're really good at what you do, but when it comes to interacting with the people in the audience, like it's not very natural for you. So like it's kind of like it feels very scripted, or you don't say too much. But like it just seems like she's having fun out there. And then she just like opens her mouth and like the craziest riff comes out. You're just like, what the hell? It doesn't feel real. Oh my God. Johnny! Huge. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh my God. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the next month of emails and no ads and emotes and no ads. Truly, I hope you enjoy the no ads in here. That's massive. Thank you for just everything and for being you. Oh my God. It is 12 a.m. where I damn. Oh yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. Oh my God, it is 1 a.m. here. It's getting kind of late. Yeah. Not to like be all up in your business, Matt, but like, are you working tonight? I'm like, is it, I feel, I'm like, is it late? I think it is late. It's late for me. She's so happy. She's got her babies on stage with her. Oh, it's true. She's truly vibing. It's just like, and it looks like it. There was an after party that I didn't end up going to, but I honestly, maybe I should have. I wasn't able to though. I wasn't able to, but, a dancer friend of mine sent me the RSVP link at like the night of the show, and then a bunch of Beyonce's dancers were basically like the guests at this like event last night in the city. That like looking back at the videos now, I'm like, damn, that looked fun. Like that looked sick. But I didn't end up going. I wasn't able to. For a moment, I thought you were talking about Lindsey Sterling. Is that a player? Am I remembering this correctly? Nope. Maybe. Hold on. Nope. This is an artist, American violinist. Who's the other Sterling that I'm thinking of? We'll find out about the sponsor. Oh, no. He knows. Okay, I'm sleepy. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much. I'm off to the theater tomorrow. I hope you enjoy. I hope you get to feel just like a nice creative, impressive moment of the arts in person. I already know you will. I just hope you get like the joy out of it that I tend to get when I see live stuff. It's gonna be so fun. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon too. Well, you know what I'm gonna do soon? I'm gonna turn on my AC. She's a violinist. That's what I'm seeing from my Google search, and I feel foolish. But yes, oh my god, wait, I wish I had the funds to go to more concerts. I've only been to 2. Steve Miller Band, and IRC the Eagles. Is that like the Eagles? Like 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 the ones that I'm thinking of? Yeah. Hearing Formation live was insane. Yeah, whole building shook from the bass. God, so much of that show. Do you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna end up scrolling through all my videos and all the videos that Brianna sent me. Mr. Chocolate. Is there a look up? No. All we have is, what's another emote? We have he's lying. Isn't there another one? What's the skeleton? Isn't there a lying? Not a lying. Yes, Hotel California Eagles. Oh, that's sick. Shrek 2. He's lying in jail. I'll watch Shrek 2 again. We should watch Discord movie nights. God, there's so much that we need to do. Honestly, I think that tomorrow I am going to organize hopefully my future prospects, and then also the streams that we have for June. Luckily the festival isn't until next weekend, so I do have this weekend to kind of like get some stuff together. But yeah, well, it'll take us a minute to find our groove. We also do have a raffle that is live for 24,000 points. So if you do want to enter that, you can type an exclamation with join in the chat. You can possibly win some points. We'll probably wrap up right after this raffle, but I'm hoping to be able to add more to our streams over the upcoming days, especially if I do start a lot earlier. I think we'll find our groove once June starts, but we'll play around with it a little bit as we finish off May. And we'll just kind of see where it takes us. If any of y'all have any, now given the drop of some restrictions, if y'all have any other stream suggestions that you want to throw in, you can. We're not short of ideas, but we can always use new inspo, and maybe something you mentioned finds its way to the top of the priorities because we're like, hell yeah, let's do that soon. We have a rare opportunity right now. And I'm very, very, very much hoping that we can make the most of it. Yeah. Already bowling IRL the way we can, although there's a bowling alley that I know of in the city that like doesn't allow streamers in there. So maybe I gotta find another bowling alley. We'll see what's around. You still have 22 seconds to enter the raffle if you haven't entered already. Mr. Chocolate was my father. I'm craving more chocolates, but no pressure to send me any. I'm speaking out loud. I will have more chocolates eventually. I will keep myself at bay with like Tony's Chocolonely, and then one day maybe perhaps we will have our next season of samples. Congaries, by the way, to Giselle and all 24,000 points. I hope that they contribute to your funds of getting over 50% game completion on Steam. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Also good. Yeah, feel free to gamba in here. I'm hoping to, one more thing that I'm hoping to add. Did all songs just, let me see. Oh, Tierra Whack. Sick. Okay. This might be our closing song. Any last things? Hopefully in the next upcoming streams, I'm probably going to do some where we're building stuff for the stream. Maybe we'll be able to build out a little game that we can have in here that similar style to the raffles where it's like on all the time. Cause I feel like, I've been using it so much that I'm like, I feel like we should have one. How do I raffle? Oh, it did end, but it happens every single hour, of stream that we have in the future. So in like the next stream, if you're here, you can totally use it then too. I have over 1,000 games on Steam. Oh, that's going to take some time. I got like 200 or 300 and I'm already like, ooh, it's definitely, yeah. I have like 20. That one's manageable. We have too many. Hopefully we'll get to grind through them now. And then maybe this also means that we get to have maybe some more co-op streams at some point in the future. We'll be dabbling. We'll be dabbling. But yes, raffles over, you can still gamble points. True. So you can just do exclamation point gamble and you can gamble away as many points as you'd like. And then soon, hopefully, you'll be able to do something else in here. I don't know. I'll update on Discord. Thank y'all for like being patient with me today and like hanging on for the presentation, for listening to the updates, for being silly with me. All in all, no, like I said this a bunch, but like everything's fine. We're okay. A lot of things have still fallen in our favor. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling very grateful to have y'all here. Cause like, yeah, I know we haven't been live as much in the last couple months. And now we have the perfect chance to kind of jump right back in. It's not fun. It's the end of the world. It's that SpongeBob running around. Do I have an emote for that where everything's on fire? I don't think so. What's SpongeBob tasty? Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's something. Anyway, let's see where we're gonna go today. Ooh. Dare we? Let me see. What's his name? The Tasty? Delete everything that isn't about fancy. Oh my god, what's his name? What's his name? Literally that. Sorry, my brain. You see, this is what it's my brain. It's my brain shutting down post 1 a.m. Although we do have all the SpongeBob characters here, so it is still somewhat fitting. I should add something with what's his name. What's his name? What's his name? SpongeBob Fire. We'll see what that is. Maybe I'll have like a redemption or like a bits cheer where when you do it, it just sets my entire apartment on fire. And I just have to run around for like a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to clean that up, but that sounds like a future problem, not something for me to consider right now. I can see your... Oh, I think the message got cut off there. Do the when on the... Luigi's already doing that, actually. Oh, Luigi, stop touch... I gotta work on that. I am going to be leaving my bot on, though, for the next... probably at least like the next like 2 minutes. But again, thank y'all for being so cool and so kind and so fun and supportive. I'll update more stuff on Discord. This week is still figuring some stuff out. Starting next week, we'll have a schedule unlike ever before. Did you see me in the grommet teapot? Yes. I try not to yell too loudly, though. I felt bad about last time. Yeah. But feel free to gamble away as much as you like in here. In about a minute, you'll be able to get a couple more points in there. So if you want to prepare yourself and prepare your point funds, feel free to do that too. There is a kitty doing a very, very big stretch right now while hanging out. And I think that might be the perfect place for us to go and decompress right now. Let me just get all my messages ready. But again, thank you so much. I truly appreciate y'all a ton. Let me get the raid ready over here. We're going to be going to our little kitties today. Have a great whatever time it is where you live, everyone. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you for being here too. Thank you for modding. Yeah. Oh my. You're like, I want to clear it so you can bankrupt. Don't put this on me. Damn it. No. No. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay. Oh wait. Bankrupt. All right, it's worth a try. And thank you, Brianna, for not being too shocked. We're gonna go say hi to our kitties. Again, so much love to y'all. I'll probably be live tomorrow. I'm hoping to be live at an early enough time for dinner. It's gonna depend on whether or not my dance class is happening in the evening, but I'll be doing a daytime one too. So we'll see. I'll update on Discord though. So if you're in there, you'll see. Otherwise, I'll just get a notification at a random time, and it'll be like, okay, I guess he's live. No pressure to show up. Obviously, everything is gonna be a little bit different. So. We're just gonna work through it all. But yeah, have a good rest of your night. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated while you can. Treat yourself to a nice little sweet treat, and enjoy life and the things you have. You know, when you feel like you have the opportunity to, you deserve to enjoy your life with what you've got right now. And yeah, I hope good things come your way.